All right, folks. Welcome in to my first ever run at Forza Motorsport 4. One of the all-time great racing games, especially one of the all-time great console racing games on the Xbox 360. This is a game that I am playing for the very first time. Right now. Literally. I've put in my console for the first time. That's Ferrari. I'm driving a Ferrari, so of course it's got a span for good position. Through no fault of its driver's own. But anyway, let's not get too satirical here. Clearly this game already saw the future. This came out in 2011, by the way. And I have never played this game before. This is literally my first ever time playing this game. And yeah, all indications are that I'm in for a treat. Because, as you guys probably know, I am a huge Gran Turismo fan. I've been a lifelong Gran Turismo head ever since I got Gran Turismo 2 as a belated Christmas present back in 2001, when I was 9 years old. I have been a Gran Turismo diehard ever since, for better and for worse. For worse, mostly GT6, and then GT7, and pretty much everything they released after GT5. Although I didn't mind Gran Turismo Sport. But yeah, no, it's not been fun. It's not been easy being a Gran Turismo head since about 2013. And right around the time that Gran Turismo 5 was coming out, a year later, this came out. Forza Motorsport 4. Part of the Forza Motorsport series, which was started basically as Xbox's version, Xbox's own Gran Turismo series. They noticed that Sony had Gran Turismo. We want some of that. Let's make our own with blackjack and hookers and Jeremy Clarkson. So, yeah. This is obviously the fourth Forza Motorsport. This is the one that is often pointed out as the best of the entire franchise. Much like Gran Turismo, ironically, it started going downhill after this. Forza Motorsport 5 was a massive disappointment. Forza 6 was kind of okay. Forza 7, again, all right. We have no idea what Forza Motorsport 1, no, sorry, Forza Motorsport 8, no, sorry, Forza Motorsport, it's just, there's no numbers. The number 8 just doesn't exist, it's just Forza Motorsport. We have no idea how good that might be. But this is generally regarded as the pinnacle, which I think is ironic given Gran Turismo 4 is generally regarded as the pinnacle of the Gran Turismo series. So both these racing series that were designed to be competitors to each other have ended up peaking in the same iteration of their respective games. The only difference is Gran Turismo 4 came out in 2004, this came out in 2011. They had a bit more time to refine the formula. And I figured, given that I don't really have a wheel to run Gran Turismo 5 right now, I've played a lot of the old Gran Turismos on stream already, and GT7 completely shat the bed.
Each car available has been optimized.
I figured we'd finally get into Forza. For people trying to find the 2004 game, isn't it? Yeah. For all those people trying to find Thief, or, I don't know, The Amazing Spider-Man, or any Spider-Man game that's not, I don't know, yeah, there's a lot of games have been doing this thing. Also, right, we've just done a tutorial level in the Bernese Alps in Switzerland. We've been driving around the Alps in a supercar, and now we're coming down to my first car. Quite the downgrade, I will be honest, but what a selection of kind of comically small cars we have here. We have a Vauxhall Agila, once described by narrator in this game, Jeremy Clarkson, as sweet little car. A Volkswagen Fox, grey Fox, we need to get it in grey. A Toyota Aygo, once driven by James May on Top Gear and described as an Indesit, as a washing machine with a wheel. A Ford Ka, or is it a Ford KA? Never know. Citroen C1, a Nissan Micra, and a Chevrolet Spark. If any of you try and say, I have to get the Chevrolet because I'm Captain Corvette, you can shut up. That's a Daewoo. That is a Daewoo, you can't tell me otherwise. Anyway, which one are we going to go for? Which one? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we can't use the... Do you know what, I think... Gotta get ready to leave so I can go to work, but have a fab stream. Thank you, Shaq. You've already made this one an amazing one. Thank you for getting the hype train going. That's amazing. Thank you, bestie. Have a lovely day. I think... Go with the Ford. No. I am a Chevrolet person. I'm definitely not going for Ford instead. What we're going to go is for my second choice in these things, which is Toyota. We're going to go with the Aygo. Aygo by Toyota. Sponsors T4. Because I love the dark sport car advert. Citroen C1. Right. So we can have it in a selection of colours. I like that one because that's kind of like the modern, like, GR Yaris red colour. So we've got a Toyota GR Aygo. Already tuned up to max F class. Okay. Maximum Fs in the chat class. I know you said no spoilers, but I'm allowed to say this because the multiplayer servers have been down for years. The Spark had a player make Corvette C5R livery. Amazing. I'm a big fan of that. Right, okay, so we're into the main menu with our iGo. It's our iGo by Toyota. We've got a player card. Yep, sounds about right. Stats, affinity, opponents, media. You can't access this to complete an event. Okay, well, should we go and do an event?
To start your career, select World
Okay.
Tour.
Event list and rivals. When you can't afford it.
World
Forza
Tour
Haram
takes you on an
Motorsport 4.
expedition of the world's most elite racing circuits in some of the fastest cars
Excellent.
available.
Presumably those fastest cars available don't include my current iGo.
You begin your career in the amateur
And we will
division.
call it Yuki. Well,
Here
steady
you'll
on. We'll see
compete
how.
in
We'll see what we're
subcompact
feeling.
cars in a
Also, it's a
short
Toyota.
five-race
It's not a
season.
Honda, ironically. Probably would have been better if it was.
Now we move to the Ladera test track, a facility dedicated to the
Right,
testing
we're
of
heading to
cutting-edge
Ladera.
automotive technology.
You're not missing the SimStender stream finale
At
today,
each
after
racing
all.
circuit,
Supposed to bring back
you
to
can
tomorrow
choose
instead.
from
I'm supposed to be
several
streaming
events.
tomorrow as well. Damn
Displayed
it.
events
Never
are
mind.
suitable for
City
either
Car
your
Open,
car
a
or
light-hearted
cars
event
in
for
your
those
garage.
marvels of miniaturization. What a word. What a word. Reminder to go back to the main menu to install Disc 2. Oh, yes. Good call. So how do I do that? The profile. Options. Stuff. More like a tacky. I hope not. Media, new. There's always the VOD. Yeah, it's going to have to be, I think. Cars. Can we do that? Or do we have to go... I'll hit B again. Aha! Oh, wow. Okay. Install Disc 2. Please wait while we prepare the game for swap to the second disc. Eject the Xbox 360 tray. What, the entire Xbox? Yeet. Yeet. Keep pressing B. Just press B forever. Dial B for bollocks. Sorry, dial B for Binotto. Sorry, that's the same thing. I think Binotto in Italian actually means bollocks. Actually, as the City Car Champion in the UK. What, as in there is one, or you are a champion of it? Required 2.8 gig, free 227.8 gig. I think we've got enough hard drive space. Are you ready to install the contents of Disc 2? This may take a few moments. I'm well ready for that, especially as have a look at some of the cars that are on the menu showing off that are in the DLC. I know for a fact one of the big appeals of this game is that it had a tie-up with the, at the time, American Le Mans series, which is obviously what merged to form IMSA in 2014, or reform IMSA, I should say, in 2014. It's my favourite sports car racing series on the planet. I loved American Le Mans series back in the day. I jumped over to IMSA when it merged with Grand Am. It's my favourite. I love it. So, knowing that some of these cars are in the game, including my beloved Corvettes, always a big selling point. That's an Audi DTM as well. This might take an amount of minutes. Oh, we're up to 14% already. We can vibe. We should have a natter about the game, really. We should have a natter about the game. Spinala. Dial B for Spinala. Well, we got an R34 GTR. I don't know if... I assume all these cars on the loading screen are in the DLC pack. Speaking of American Le Mans, or speaking of Le Mans, there's an Audi R15 TDI LMP1 at Le Mans. There's a Lotus Exige. By the look of it, that's an AMC AMX. Very cool. The pics it's showing, I'd assume, are cars that are in... I didn't know pornography was allowed in games. Well, apparently not. This is why it had to be DLC. They had to add this as like a separate disc. And just in case you're wondering, I am actually playing the... Let me grab a... while that's installing, I can show you. Because I only got... Fun fact, I only got an Xbox 360 for the first time. I want to say... No, it wasn't last year. I think it was the year before. I want to say it was in 2020, lockdown settings. And these were two of the first games I got for it. Forza Motorsport 3 Collector's Edition and Forza Motorsport 4 Steelbook Edition. Because I knew I was going to be playing these games at some point. I absolutely had to have them. So, other games that I got in that initial surge include Project Gotham Racing 3, Just Cause 1 and 2, Test Drive Unlimited, Ridge Racer 6, Crackdown, obviously, Race 07, Metro 2033. I haven't had a chance to play many of those yet. But, oh, and Forza Motorsport 2. I actually played that for a bit. I'm so happy to experience it. So, yeah, for context, my previous Forza Motorsport experience, Are You Experienced, is I played a fair bit of Forza Motorsport 6 because I briefly switched over to an Xbox One when that generation started. I even got like the Forza Limited Edition console. It was like blue with the kind of Ford GT style finish to it. It looked cool and the special controller. That was pretty cool. That was pretty good. I even remember playing that quite a bit on Bomber Sports Plays back in the day. That's going back a bit. But then when I switched back to PS4, obviously that went out the window. And then, because obviously you can play modern Xbox games on PC, I ended up, for a review, I did a games journo on Forza Horizon 4, and I absolutely loved it, and I played that a lot. And then when Forza Motorsport 7 dropped, I picked that up specifically for a project we ended up not doing, but I ended up playing that a few times, and that was really good as well. But I secretly knew all along that the earlier Forzas were where it was really at. Like I say, it's like coming into the Gran Turismo series at Gran Turismo Sport. It's just, no, you need to go back and revisit the proper stuff. Or coming in, it's like your first Green Day album being the Uno Dos Tre trilogy. They're pretty good, but American Idiot and Dookie and all the good stuff was like decades before. I've been here 10 minutes, Twitch. No, right. Horizon 4 GB Rally. Yeah, I still want to bring back the Forza Horizon Rally World Rally Championship at some point. It's all a bit of a faff because, you know, there's all sorts of DLC that you need that isn't available anymore because modern gaming live service bollocks and stuff like that, which is why it's useful that in this case, I was like, oh my god, there's stuff that's only in the DLC. Oh no, I can't download that anymore. Wait a minute. I've got the Collector's Edition, which has the DLC disc on it. There you go. Right, so now we've got to swap the discs back over after some minutes. Some minutes later, the not Lombard RAC Rally. Right, insert game disc 1. Insert GAM disc 1. I have done that. Loading, please wait. Excellent. Please wait while we read the first disc. I will. What I'll also do is while we're here, where's the options menu? Okay, no, start the game. I just want the options menu. This game has an original Thunderbird. Jason, what have I been saying about spoilers? I know there's only one car, but still. I want as much as possible to go into this kind of blind, unless I request specific updates about... Jason! My profile. Options. Audio. Master game volume. Crank up. SFX focus. In-race music. Off. Menu music low. Yeah, we'll do that. You missed my very real spoiler earlier. Oh, this is actually a zombie apocalypse game. No, I knew that. I knew that. That's not a spoiler. There's 600 plus cars. Relax. I know. But I don't want you telling me what they are. I said earlier, I don't want you, like, I can give you a prize car list and a car list and that. And I'm like, no, it's cool. It's cool. Okay? This is actually a horror game in that. Yeah, no, Sudoku, I just said that. I have an F1 spoiler. What, Ferrari are terrible and a waste of their time and resources and prestige? And there's a really good reason why they've only won 6 Drivers' Championships since 1979, because they're an absolute clown show of an organization. In fact, that's not a spoiler. So anyway, right, here we go. Yes, I will browse as much as I can for myself. So, World Tour then. Let's do it.
World Tour takes you on an expedition.
Ben, I said that before I heard you. Oh, I see, right. But all F1 cars have spoilers, I know, right? Right, we've been through this bit already. I assume this is a fancy loading screen.
You begin your career in the amateur division.
Which I suspect I know that spoiler.
Compete against
oh, is it about an ill lad moving to Aston Martin? Buying himself a new Aston Martin when he already had a perfectly nice Alpine A110.
To the Ladera test track, a facility
right, anyway, we're at the Ladera test track in eastern Spain, and we have got the City Car Open, the 3-cylinder shootout. Ferrari are the England team of motorsport teams. That would have been accurate until about 7 o'clock last night, and then the England women's football team were like, no, actually, don't lump us in with all them failures. Because yes, spoiler alert, after 56 years, football finally came home. And it was the women's football team that couldn't even compete the last time England won a major trophy that brought it home at last. Yes, in 1966, women's professional football was banned in England, and 56 years later, the England women's team have won the Euros. And I refuse to, I am in full, like, it's hard not to look smug at this point. Anyway, except the BAR that ran at Bonneville, that had a fin. It did. But, yeah, anyway, where are we at? So we've got the 3-cylinder shootout, the Class F European Tour. Interesting. Okay, so our Toyota Aygo is rated F199. All of these races are F200. So I assume we can enter all of them? What's the X button? Body family must be a city car. Football came home in July. It's the under-19s team on the Euros. Hey! Junior football came home. Football's younger sibling. Football's son. So, right. Wait. Nope, not the team off. They're a little bit chaotic here, as always. It's the constant battle of my autistic brain and my probably ADHD brain. ADHD brain is like chaos. All these events are on the event list, so you can go back to complete them later. Excellent. So they all pay out around the same. With credit bonus 50%, credit bonus 3,000, driver level bonus plus 25. I guess we could do all of them in the Aygo. Let's do it, shall we?
From here, you can manage your settings prior to racing, or simply select
Jason,
Start Race to get right on the track.
I know you want to be crew chief. I know you're really trying to be crew chief here. Please try your best, unless I request the advice. Season status, set difficulty, game difficulty, easy, hard, advanced, expert. Aha, so this has been a thing in Forza games. It's just mouth. It's mouth. It's maths, but an interesting version of maths invented by Chairman Mao. A steering wheel and real-world driving experience are recommended for the expert game difficulty. All right, let's do that then. No. Shut up. They're harsh, but, you know. Meth. Meth. Right, anyway. So, game difficulty. We've got easy, medium, hard, advanced, expert. I think we'll set it to custom braking, ABS on because I'm on a pad. Steering, simulation, normal, because in my experience, simulation steering is mostly for steering wheel users. Normal, stability control, off, traction control, off, shifting, manual with clutch, just manual, suggested line, braking only, damage, fuel and tyre wear, simulation, rewind on, career bonus, world tour, total earnings plus 100%. Let's do that then, sounds good to me. Change car, we can't. You have no other eligible cars. Right, let's do it. Let's do it to it. My first ever professional race on the Forza Motorsport World Tour of World Cup Touring. A light-hearted event for the marvels of miniaturization. Assisted braking is not ABS. No, it said ABS on it, I think. Well, we'll check when we get in the game anyway, but I'm fairly certain I saw specifically say ABS. Montserrat. I know that place. Don't they have their own national team? Former AFC Wimbledon legend Lyle Taylor is a star player for the Montserrat national team, I think. Right, anyway. Here we go. Starting grid. M. Rossi in first place. Yeah, I've heard of M. Rossi. Apparently there's a little bit of in-game lore going on with these games. I remember when I played Forza Motorsport 7, one of the tutorial races mentioned an M. Rossi, and everyone was like, oh my god, it's M. Rossi! Are they like the final boss of these games? He, she, they? Are they the final boss of this game? Well, anyway, whatever. We've got M. Taylor, J. Evans, M. Webber, G. Esposito, so play Esposito, K. Cato, and O. Jones is more north than what the map showed. Oh, okay, well, it's kind of in the same area then. I heard the chaos word. Which one? Maria Rossi. Okay. A female driver. She's very aggressive. The M stands for motherfucker. Fair enough. All right. I have to check the diff. Oh, okay, right. Why did I think? Okay, right. So why did it go to assisted then? I swear I put it on ABS on. Anyway, probably a good thing we checked that. Does it have to reload the grid? Or if we jump straight into the race? Right. Audio, hard. Let's just do this. Let's just do this. My first full career mode race in Forza Motorsport 4. I go. Nobody likes to know it all, Oriole. Anyway, here we go. Oh yeah, it's manual gears. Right, okay, here we go. Let's have some fun in our small little cars, in our tiny cars. And, oh, hi, is that you, Rossi? Yeah, oh my God, where am I going? Where am I going? Right. Yeah, it's almost like I don't know my way around this track. Unfortunately, I don't think there was a practice session before today's race. It's just like an invite-only thing, so... Anyway, it's fine. I'm in an Igo. I'm in a Toyota Igo. It's a Toyota Igo Go as well. Whoa, steady. Steady, okay. It's a tiny little front-wheel drive skate, roller skate, this thing. Right. Okay, so let's use that braking, let's use the suggested line in the corners. Someone mentioned about turning assisting steering on. No, I think it's... Oh, okay, I think it is trying to assist with my steering as well, so... hang on. This game sounds that just shift, yeah. Once we've got the, I wanna... Never mind, we'll get through this first race, and then we'll sort the assists out properly. The standard tyres on this are basically plastic, yeah. Oh, here we go, okay. Right, difficulty. Braking. ABS on. So what's that? Who was saying something about assisted steering? Oh, I see. Right, okay, I'm with you now. Right, okay. Just a roller skate grand touring all over the physical ironic power. Okay. I honestly can't wait for the Alpine Pastries announcement. Oh, is that in your side hustle? They're making bread-based snacks. Right, braking early. Similar. Rewind on. Rear bonus well to... Yes, okay. Okay, yep, we're good. Yeah, I assume they're going to bump up at Alpine. In before another completely random signing happens. Felipe Massa's coming out of retirement to drive for Alpine. Okay. Or something. Right, okay. Here we go. It's my Toyota Igo Go. And it's Nico Hulkenberg. Right, let's have some fun. Let's do it. I know what button it is to shift this time. So I feel like it's useful. Oh my God, we're ploughing into turn 1 at 30 miles an hour. Oh, I've just burnt half the paint off the right front of my car. Oh my God, some bouncing's happening. New badge and title unlocked. Nice pass. Thank you. Did I just press the hand? I may have just pressed the handbrake. It's got to be Hakkinen coming out. The longest sabbatical in motorsport history. Ah, yes, X is the handbrake, okay. And triangles, not triangles, Y is rewind. You can definitely tell I'm a PlayStation pleb. I'm waiting for a Nigel Mansell to come back. Look, listen, man, Mario Andretti's just waiting. He is just waiting. Whoops. Right, okay, we're coming across the line. Eventually, he just canes. F1 needs a better start than Danny Rick. Oh, hello. Hello, Maria Rossi. You're supposed to be like the big evil queen of racing around here. I'm not seeing much, if I'm honest. I don't even know how to drive the car that I have, and I've just blown past it for the lead. And I've just got a perfect turn. I don't even know how I'm doing that. I don't even know how I'm doing that. Okay, so this is a nifty little track, you know. A definite thing that the Forza games have taken with... Replace Maria Ross and Jamie Chadwick, please. No. 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 Oops. Oops. Meantime, my little eye goes like, look, I'm a Toyota, I've got a drift. Drift. Oh no, front-wheel drive. Front-wheel drive with a 3-cylinder engine. Did you miss something? Yeah. Mark, look it up. I don't think Jamie's flavour of the month much anymore. You know, quite apart from the fact that she's literally the only person who's ever won a W Series ever, and yet still hasn't gone anywhere, despite the fact that W Series is specifically tailored to help women get to the top of motorsport. She does also try for a humongous transfer, and appears to have picked up some of her views. And also made some bizarre comments about how women aren't strong enough to drive F1 cars. I thought it was the whole reason she was competing in W Series. So, anyway, none of that matters. We've won with what looks like a lot of bird poo. A lot of bird poo smothered across the front of the car. That doesn't matter, really. We've won. Toyota fan, yes, accurate. That is true. You can drive them at the absolute limit without even going at dangerous speed. Yes! It's like they said once about, like, James May's Fiat Panda. Toyota Affinity level, driver level, yes. Some XP bars are going up. We finished with Toyota to reach level 1. Toyota has sent you a 1,000 credit bonus. Thank you, Toyota. Now that's brand loyalty right there. All performance parts from Toyota are 25% off. Do you know what? I only decided at midnight last night that I was going to play this today instead of Need for Speed Pro Street again. And I think everyone in my Discord was like, yeah, no, that's a good idea. Why would you inflict that suffering on you again? We've been through this. We've done that. We're moving on.
A variety of tracks
but one of my ideas for that playthrough would have been to restrict myself to like only Chevrolets and Toyotas for every class. I might end up doing that for this, just because of the brand affinity thing. And also, what's that? Is that Road Atlanta we're going to?
Credits to affinity
for a track in America I've been to.
Different bonuses for
heck yes. Heck yes, I'm ready. Ha ha ha. Class F North American Tour. Let's do it to it.
With each completed race, you increase your affinity level for your car's manufacturer. As your affinity level increases, you'll receive parts discounts and cash prizes.
Excellent. That's good. You sound like you should be an announcer in Train Sim World. Anyway. Yeah. Oh, do you ever just get a random itch, like, on the inside of one of your fingers? Like, right there on the inside of my thumb, it's randomly itching. So, anyway. Also, usual rules apply. I'm not sure how we'll do a Nuzlocke challenge for this. We probably won't, because it's literally my first run-through. But, you know the tradition we like to have of naming cars? Our Igo has won its debut race, so, yeah, it needs a name now. And a name that isn't Indesit. Or, you know, Hot Point. You'll be getting free Toyota parts. Oh, yeah! This is my kind of brand loyalty right there. Let's have a look at the starting grid. There is no Rossi in this one. She's sulked. She's off. She's gone off home. She's like, James! James! Actually, that's the... Actually, you know what? Yeah, no, I'll go with that. James! He did drive one of these on Top Gear. He does like a good, small, kind of raucous car. It's red. Does he like red? Does he like red cars? Whole grid is US cars. Is it? Hang on, starting grid. Lexus CT200H, Lexus CT200H, Chevy Volt, Chevy Spark, Ford Ka, Ford Ka. Well, if we're being technical, these two of those cars are Korean, I want to say. That was where Daewoo was from, wasn't it? And two of them are also Japanese. But anyway, James is red. James may go. The may go. Ah, all right. He may not go. Well, hopefully he will go. Let's do it. Let's go. All right. The Ford is built in Turkey. All right, here we go. And here we go. Driving down a front straight of a track that I have been to IRL. I sat in those grandstands and watched the Continental Tire Sports Car Challenge or the Michelin Pilot Challenge, whatever the sport race is for IMSA in 2019. I was very sunburned by the end of the first day. And then right around midday on the Saturday, I was stood up here on the right somewhere with the S's. We're already up second, by the way, it's waxing. Although I think this is the short circuit, so we're going to turn right in a moment rather than the full set. So yeah, right about down here on the right is where we were stood for the green flag of the 2019 Petit Le Mans. Right there where those awnings are. That's where I saw the first laps of the 2019 Petit Le Mans. I came here, came to this very track, real life version of this track, to see the Corvette C7R in action in its very last race, and what also turned out to be the last race for the Ford GT-LM. And quite a few cars with a bit of an end of an era that race. Probably the main reason I went there. And just in case you're wondering, see that Corvette flag behind me? Yep, that was from that race. It has Jan Magnussen's signature on it. It is one of my most treasured possessions. I wore it for the entire weekend and was nicknamed Captain Corvette by roving fans. Which my dad is completely convinced is actually a Cannonball Run reference. Which I haven't actually seen Cannonball Run in a very long time. But yeah, it would have been nice as well. He was like, oh no, you didn't get the Cannonball Run reference. I was like, I'm not sure if they were making a Cannonball Run reference, but if they were, cool. That's also cool. Did a heckin' Froome, I know, right? I did. And we are doing a heckin' Froome right now. James, it's an Igo. James has arrived in a washing machine. It doesn't matter though, it's very smart. Very intelligently designed. You can fit 4 seats in here. And yet it's very, very small. Very quiet, very well engineered. And it has Go on the back of it. Game audio is overpowering the mic audio. Really? Oh, I see. Hang on, the Elgato. I was like, hang on a minute. How is that? It's coming out of that. Right, hang on. Bounce that down a little bit. There we go. Okay. How's that? Oh, okay. It's a bit too loud. No, that's why I knew you were saying that. There you go. There we go. I'm also in the wrong gear. Clearly, I couldn't be both. You couldn't be in the right gear and have the right sound level. Still fine. Okay. All right, cue. I love the fact we do technically have ABS on. It's still like just yeeting it in. Oh, we're going up a slight hill though. That's a problem. That's a problem. But it is like a giant roller coaster. This track. So all of a sudden, what goes up must come down. Cars are quite loud in this game. I'm okay with that. It's almost like they deliberately went, well, you know, what's one of the weakest parts of the Gran Turismo games historically? Their car sounds. They're generally terrible. Let's not only make our car sounds really good, but make them loud so players can hear them. I'm okay with that. Everything sounds like it has straight pipes. Again, more than fine with that. They're also in race configuration, so it's very possible that they took like any catalytic converters off the car or anything. Level 1 driver reward. In recognition of your excellent performance, you've been rewarded your choice of several cars. Nice. What are those cars? A G-Wiz and the bus. No. Ah, yes, level up reward cars. This is the thing as well, I kind of got used to this, especially in later... Oh, hello.
You've reached a new driver level.
So somebody mentioned something about hot hatches.
Keep racing.
I think we found some actually mild hatches. Toyota Yaris S, Ford Fiesta Z-Tech S, Suzuki SX4 Sportback. Is that all? No, okay, it shows you in the top right. It's not all-wheel drive. That's the Suzuki Swift Sport. It's Friday then. It's Saturday, Sunday. What? Anyway, the Fiat Punto Evo Sport. Just to emphasize it, it's all in caps. Sport. 2011 Mazda 2. Honda Fit Sport. Or the Scion XD. What's it called? The Scion XD. It's called the XD! Oh, for crying out loud. You know what? You know I can't resist a good meme. You know I can't resist. I'm a sucker for a good meme. Look at it. I've just bought a fridge. I've bought an actual fridge because it's called XD. At least let's paint it a good... Well, it is a fridge, so let's paint it that colour. You think with a name like SX4, it would be the all-wheel drive one? Well, it's basically a Toyota. Oh, there you go. The XD. Right. So where are we going now?
Your next race is at the infamously tight and technical
Tsukuba circuit
in Shimotsuma,
or
Japan.
Tsukuba. Right, so now we've got the Class F Asian Tour. 3-cylinder shootout, economy car open. Argentour. I will go back and complete the other races in these levels. Amateur Divisions 3 of 5. Okay, actually a decent car. It shares the engine with, I believe, the 3rd Gen MR2. Does it? I've actually picked up a meme car that actually might not be terrible. Okay. Anyway, Asian Tour, Asia Semi-Pro. Yeah, let's do that. We're at Scuba. So, okay, and we can still only use our IGO. James the IGO. The F- class series is hosted in Asia and is open to any F- class car. Did this game have K cars? I think so. I think so. I'd love it if that was the one thing that Gran Turismo got like exclusive rights to. They're like, look, listen, you can have any other of these cars that are also in our game, but the K cars are out of the question. We absolutely have to have our Suzuki Wagon R Plus. Right, so, starting grid. Rossi's not here. We literally duppied Rossi in that first race in our IGO, and she's just run off. She don't want any of this smoke. She doesn't want anything from James. The Aston Signet and the Smart 4.2. Remember, Mike, remember what I was saying about spoiling what cars are in the game, but I will just about allow that one, that's fine. Anyway, away we go. Today's Yorkshire Day. Excellent. Someone informed Charlotte immediately. I didn't mean to spoil cars. No, that's okay. Is that Suzuki Liana? That's a Suzuki Liana. It's a twat in a reasonably priced cat. I don't know. Yes, it is. James is driving around. I was like, I recognise that car. It's our reasonably priced car. Let's hope it's more Terry Wogan driving it rather than, I don't know, Rubens Barrichello. Was it Jenson Button who was faster than the Stig? Nope. Trying to go around the outside. Oh, yeah. Oh, the flex. Ah. Oh, my God. Oh, this is the very, very short circuit. I thought Scuba was short enough that it didn't need a short circuit. It's the F1 reasonably priced car. I know, right? It's the original reasonably priced car that they ended up keeping for the F1 drivers. It's Scoo. It's just Spa. It's just Spa. The SX4 was US Top Gear's reasonably priced car. Oh, okay. So, like many other things, they tried to copy the original British Top Gear by having Suzuki as their reasonably priced car. Didn't Top Gear after a while have the Kia C''D? And then I want to say some sort of Vauxhall. Oh, they had the Chevrolet Lacetti as well. Well, the Daewoo Lacetti. Again, those breeds of Chevrolets were literally rebadged Daewoo's. I love how Damon Hill inadvertently created a new ranking. Did he? Was he the first F1 driver on there then? So they were like, wait a minute, you're going to be a bit faster than your average celeb, so let's make an F1 driver leaderboard instead. Can't say I've ever watched US Top Gear, but the fact that I've heard Rutledge Wood was one of the hosts has put me off immediately. Given every time I see him on a NASCAR or IndyCar broadcast, I just want to punch my telly. He has go-away heat with me, shall we say. Australian Top Gear was low-key really good. That's probably the one like overseas Top Gear variant that I've really liked. Australian Top Gear was great fun. Let alone they had legendary MotoGP and British touring car commentator Charlie Cox as hosts for the first series. By the series 3 and 4, by the final few series, they settled on a really good host lineup, including, oh, who's your man? He was the man. He was the big lad. He was the big lad. He was the stand-up comedian, I think. I'm trying to remember his name. You had Steve Pizzati, who was like a semi-pro racing driver. You had the other fellow whose name I can't remember. I remember that. I tell you what, Shane Jacobson. That's it. Shane Jacobson, who I think is a stand-up comedian in Australia. He was a really good host. He had great banter with the others, and I believe he came out and did, whenever the main Top Gear did Top Gear Live on their world tour, when they went to Australia, Shane Jacobson came out and did some bits with them during the show. Don't want to spoil another car, but I think it wasn't in this game. The C''D is in Motorsport 5. Also, Hinch, why do you still have a hate boner against Hinch? Seriously, come on now. Nobody hates Hinch that much. He was nice about Alex Rossi one time. Come on now. He's actually also come out as transphobic. Oh, well, I didn't realise that. Right, anyway. No, I don't know. I don't know, as far as I know, he can just exist. I've been rewarded, oh wow, another driver award, hell yeah. And a level 2 affinity reward for Toyota. Nice. Things are going well. Not many of the races so far have been particularly challenging, but then again, we're just starting out in the game. When the Top Gear AU lads collab with OG. Yes, they did the Ashes episode. Oh, hello. Oh, okay. Yep, this is my class. This is definitely my kind of class. So, we've got a Mark II Volkswagen Golf GTI, which is as old as me. Hello, darkness, my old friend. We've got an 89 MR2, which I'm a big fan of, and obviously Toyota loyalty. Civic, yeah, I thought our resident Honda stan. MR2, 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 MR2. There's also an MX-5 Miata, the iconic little small boy convertible. A Nissan 240SX, the ultimate sleeper drift car. Ironically, given we were going to play Need for Speed Pro Street, that's your starter car in that. So Ryan Cooper vibes intensifying. And a Honda Civic. So yeah. I love a lot of these. I like a lot of these cars. But hey, Toyota loyalty, I'm sticking with the MR2. It's a mid-engine, rear-drive little sport convertible. Look at it there. Look at it. It looks fabulous. Oh, nice colours on it as well. Very nice colours. I like that two-tone colour, you know. Oh, that sky blue colour. I'm having it. There we go. We've got our MR2. So now we've got an Igo, a Scion XD, and a Toyota MR2. The blue! It is nice. So I'm going through these amateur division events and then going back. There was a Top Gear career in... Oh, hello! Speaking of Top Gear. Ah, hello!
Welcome to the Top Gear Challenge.
Welcome to the Top Gear Challenge.
Here is to knock down as many pins as possible in just one lap. Each event has a target score for you to beat, or try to beat.
Yeah, alright then, Jez. Alright then, Big Jez. Let's do it. The Class F Top Gear Challenge. Beat the target score by bowling over pins. Gold pins are worth bonus points, so keep a lookout for them. Alright then. So that's for F200 and E275 class cars. Okay. There are no restrictions for this event. There are no restrictions. Okay, right. Let's do it. So we're off to go bowling. Clarkson! That's James. That's James, our Iger right now. It's Clarkson! Alright, it's time to indulge in some car bowling. Valtteri Bottas has entered the chat. No, Valtteri, no! No! Go away! Ooh, the bottom gear... I know, right? Hey, cousin, let's go bowling. Right. Starting grid. Us. That's it. Right. 142,000 points is our target. Is that a tough score to beat? I don't know. Let's go. Right. And he's off. Hard on the power there. For some reason, that washing machine's actually wheel spinning. I'm amazed he's got that much power out of it. Now, coming up to the first pins now. Oh, he's hit the handbrake a little bit there. Try and get a bit side, but how hard can it be? Yeah! Nice. Okay. Whoa, okay. Oh, he's really throwing that washing machine around. Oh, yeah, nice. Get it side on, even though this car is basically perfectly cube-shaped. I've got this cones. No, must be distracted by the cones. Is that Charles the Weeb in chat? I think it is. Hello, Charles. Happy Yorkshire Day. Football's come home, and I'm yeeting bowling pins at the Top Gear test track. Life is very good right now, friend. Smash. Smash or pass, Top Gear edition. Oh, here we go. Me when I get my truck license. Yeah. Yeah. It is I. The PC is having a fit. Aha! Gold pins. I see them. Yeah. Missed. Well, I got one of them. There we go. Kingpin. I've got a Kingpin award. Excuse me. And then... Yeah. Whoa! Wobbling around. The Indesit is wobbling around. The washing machine is flobbling about. I cannot hold it, Captain. Okay, we're at 127,000. We need 142,000, so will this do the trick? Nearly. Whoops. What gear am I in? Bottom. I'm literally in bottom gear. And then... this will do it. There you go. We've got the target now. And then... I'm going to give this little Scandinavian flick. Boss! Oh, yeah. Have a look at this. Coming up to the second to last corner. And he's yeeted it in there. And then coming up through Gambon. Hard on the handbrake again. And there's pins flying everywhere. There's more pins and across the line. Oh, that was brilliant. That was great. 229,600. I believe that's a pass. That'll do. In the World Car Bowling Challenge. Grab a midnight snack. See you in about half an hour, chaps. See you in a bit, Mark. You're like, look, listen, it's not going to peak. I've seen car bowling. It's not going to get better than this. We need F1 bowling. Valtteri Bottas has re-entered the chat. Hey, I can help with that. You completed this event. Yeah, I did. I did do that. Right, so where next? Aha!
Destination is Baden-Württemberg,
Hockenheim Ring. Okay. Okay. So once we go through an event here, we'll go through again and run through all these events and complete as many of them as we can. Full day of intense racing as you face opponents in 2 championship race heats. Well, okay then. And we still got our IGO, so let's do it. Yep, we still got our IGO. James is still undefeated so far. How in F1 would be good at bowling? Valtteri Bottas has entered the chat. I don't know. I feel like Daniel actual traditional bowling, not car bowling. I feel like Dan Ricciardo would be pretty good at it. F1 cars are lonk. They really are. The next one you can knock out with the XD. Oh, really? FNAR. I can crack one out in the back of the XD. I can knock out one in the back of the XD. I think it's the E-Class. Oh, nice. Okay. Sunrise at the Hockenheim. Sunrise at Hockenheim. Starting grid. Ooh, we've got 12 cars on this grid. So we've got Sasaki, Takahashi, Jay Evans, Sato, Miller, Kato, Bottas, Antonio Liuzzi with the F1 Bowling Dream Team. There's still no M. Rossi, by the way. If you change car, the World Tour events adapt to your cars. Oh, okay. Well, we didn't have a choice to change cars for this one, so... I know World Tour is actually separate, isn't it? Can you do these concurrently? Which one is better to do first, do you reckon? Now, there's a request. I don't mind you spoiling that, because I'm literally asking you to. I am once again asking you to spoil a part of this game. Right, anyway, we're off. Head down towards turn 1 at Hockenheim Ring. I assume this is the short circuit. And cones! Yeah, oops. Sorry. My bad. Sorry. No, I'm terribly sorry. I got lost. I saw some cones and I got lost. It's the drag strip of poor judgment. You'll start seeing more as you progress. Oh, okay. So you just put in like one guest appearance in F class and then got duppied. I would say do World Tour first, changing cars so that you get different events. Are we in World Tour right now? Always have a credit bonus or XP bonus. Okie doke. Oh, hello. We've not got a good run. Hang on a minute. We're in 4th place. Someone is legging it. Has someone actually put the stick in the reasonably priced car? Yes, it's World Tour. All right, excellent. Okay. No, change it down. I need RPMs. Literal grid of events. World Tour is the map with dots. Okie doke, okie doke. So are they separate event modes? And like I say, if like World Tour is the best one to do first. And then you tackle the event list as like, so they're not the same set of events, just arranged differently, is what I'm saying. Right, so no, it's 2 ways to complete the. Oh, I see. Right, okay, I'm with you now. I'm with you now. I thought they were 2 separate modes. I was kind of thinking like, you remember Toka Race Driver 3 had like 2 separate ways of completing the same thing. Recommend due to your car. Oh, right, gotcha. Okay, cones. Turn and burn. Turn, baby, burn. Toy disco, I go inferno. It's the Quaffle trap of sad throw. He just woke up and chose violence today. Here for it. Right, anyway, so yeah, confusion over. We don't need to. We're in the right mode. Right, anyway, we have half a lap to catch this pleb who's legged it in the Liana. The reasonably priced car has run away to an unreasonable sized lead. Whoa. James Mate in disco pants and tense voice. Come on. Come on. Come on, James. Come on, James. Lucky we're not running to non-stop challenge rules. This will be James' first professional loss. Or will it? How hard can we go for the final corners? Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Where's the finish line? We're far too back. We're far too far back, surely. We are far too far back, surely. Yeah, we are far. We are far and away. Grip power balance is not right. Oh, yeah, fair enough. Yeah, we can do that. Damage? I got fine damage for that? Okay, and we got 1,000 crew. I can take that. This is a 2-race championship. It's like a mini championship, isn't it? It's a mini championship. Not a literal mini championship. Emotional damage. You pay if you damage your car. Oh, no. Oh, no. Got to pay for the repair. Oh, no. Oh, I am screwed. Oh, no. Take me back to Gran Turismo where they just decided damage wasn't a thing. Oh, no. Oh, no. Anyway, running the same track again? Yes, that seems about right. Right, anyway. We are going after that pleb in the Liana. Straight through the middle. Oh, they've been absolutely run ragged off the start, though. So this time, no. Look, track limits didn't exist in 2011. It was a new concept, right? Oh, you can turn off. Oh, okay, because it's simulation damage, isn't it? Oh. I am making passes in the legitimate way, okay? Right, anyway, whoever this pleb is in the Liana. We're getting out-dragged by the reasonably priced car. The original one. Oh, but we're looking for the send. We're looking for the send on the Vauxhall Aguila. Sweet car. Shit car. Wouldn't be AJ if he didn't murder some cones. Also, I'm very happy George got his first pole. So am I. Very proud of my boy. Yesterday didn't turn out so well. It just turned into another depressing thing. Oh my God, Max is the greatest thing ever. He's the baby Jesus. I mean, it helps when you're in the fastest car in the field and your only closest opponents on pace decided to spaff away another guaranteed 1-2 because they are chronically stupid and sadomasochists with like a flipping, I don't know, failure fetish. I don't know, failure kink. Right, anyway. Back for the lead across the line. Is that a Kia C''D? I think that is, you know. I think that is a Kia C''D. Yeah. We are leading, though. No Lianas this time. It's the battle of the reasonably priced cars behind us. We just need a Chevrolet Lacetti and a Vauxhall Astra Diesel out here. It is. No, this is literally... Now, do you know what we really need? We just need the Dacia Sandero, and that's it. We'll have all the reasonably priced cars, the Dacia Sandero, the Toyota Hilux. We'll just have all the mean cars, the Top Gear mean cars. Oops. Did drive great yesterday, spin and all. Yeah, he did. He literally spinalaed and still won, easily. It's just like he's actively just taking the piss right now. Do you think he was just trying to take pity on Charles Leclerc? He saw he was on hard times. He was like, oh no, I better not make this easy. Oh no, I've spun. How am I going to get by Charles Leclerc? Oh, I've repassed him again within 5 seconds. I haven't even finished that sentence and I've already got back past him. Anyway, one red car that is not being slowed down by stupid decisions is this one here. Because number one, it's not a Ferrari. And number two, the reasonably priced Liana is mounting a comeback, but it's not going to be enough. And across the line, James redeems himself. Now the question is, what's the championship battle like? He's like, hey guys, watch this. Yeets the steering wheel. He's like, yeah, just starts doing donuts mid-race. Max Lewis and George actively were laughing when they saw in the replays that Ferrari. I saw that! The clip from the cool-down room before the podium. Ooh! Level 3 driver award. Another free car. Another Affinity award for Toyota. Nice. And we finished first in the championship. I'm not sure we did, because didn't we tie with the Liana? Because we finished second to them in the first race, and then they finished second to us in the second race. Unless, I don't know, we used a game of rock, paper, scissors to decide the championship. Scrapozilla! Alright, look, listen, right. To be fair, I'm going to look through the other cars in this tier. There's a Nissan Fairlady Z from 1960 Nice, and it's very sexy. There's an Alfa Romeo Giulia Sprint GTA Stradale from 1965, and it's very sexy. There's a 1973 BMW 2002 Turbo, and despite being a BMW, it's very sexy. There's also a Lotus Elan Sprint. It's very cute. Look at it there. It's a tiny sports car. It's a tiny thing. It's like the Mazda MX-5 of its day. But, look, listen, right? I think I made it perfectly obvious which car I'm going for. And if you're new around here, we have a long affinity with this car. One of my favorite road cars of all time. We first picked it up in Gran Turismo 2 back on Armbar Arcade, back in those days. And every time we played a Gran Turismo game since, you're not missing out on any of these cars we bought later. Yeah, there you go. But, we're not missing out on this one now. We're being given Grandpa-Zilla for free. And yes, we have nicknamed this car Grandpa-Zilla because if the R32, R33, R34 generations of Skyline, like every generation of Skyline since the R32 in the early 90s, has been nicknamed Godzilla, this is Grandpa-Zilla because it's the OG. Oh boy. Oh, look at it. Look at the beautiful, look at it. Beautiful, look at the, and it's got to be gunmetal silver. It's just perfect. It's just perfect. We also built a fully maxed Grandpa-Zilla in Forza Horizon 4, including an RB26 engine swap from an R34 Skyline and an all-wheel drive conversion. It was incredible. Ooh, and we're now being promoted up to the Clubman division. Nice. Season 1 of the World Tour out of 10. Oh god, we've got to complete everything in one season. Oh no.
Today you'll revisit Switzerland and the twists and turns of the Bernese Alps.
Hang on, question. How do I go back and complete the things that I didn't do before? Oh wait, we've already done this one, haven't we? Oh no, we haven't. You can change cars in the career menu. Yes. Got that one. Nissan Classic Showcase. Aha, we have a car to enter that now. Hang on, though. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. The event grid... event list. There we go. Righto. Aha, right, there we go. So... this is all the European manufacturer races. RCF European Tour. Okay. Also shows your events for your other cars. Right, okay, gotcha. Okay. So, what? Right, okay, Audi Production Showcase. So, JDM Micro Battles. Oh my god. Bonus Club RX-7. The game has longevity. Yeah, I can tell that. I can kind of see that. City car completed races 1 out of 5. Right. Okay. So 1 out of 3, 1 out of 5, 1 out of 7, 1 out of 5. Right. Okay. Let's go and tackle those. In James, we've won that one. Sedona Raceway Park Club Circuit, Sunset Peninsula Club Circuit. Green is eligible for this car. Blue is for... aha, right. The ones on the very far right are fun. Not often you can say things on the far right are fun. Ah, the Class F World Championship. Okay. Ooh, okay, right. So, if an event's marked in blue, we have a car that's eligible for it. The ones in green are ones that our car can do now. JDM Micro Battles, look at that! Right, so, City Car Open, done that. Hang on. Hang on. Trans Am Speedway event. Mountain... Mountain Chase, Ooh. Right, so if we go back into World Tour, that just means we're where we are. Right, okay, so that's where we currently are on the World Tour. If we go to event list, we can kind of do things more freestyle, is what you're saying. So I think if we've already started a series in... Oh, it's not! Hang on, though. World Tour. So, yeah, you do one event per track on a World Tour season, right? So, yeah, like I said, if we want to go back and finish some of those events, just beat them outright, we go back here. I think that's fair enough. I will use this for when we're cleaning out events that we've done a race in already on the World Tour. Starting with the City Car Open. Done event in that. James can go back and clean out the other 4, which includes Sedona Raceway Park Club Circuit, Sunset Peninsula Raceway Club Circuit, Maple Valley Raceway Short Circuit, and the Hockenheim Ring. Okay, so let's do it. We also have multi-class events, autocross, Kaido races with traffic. Why have I always had a sneaking feeling that I'm going to really love this game? Okie doke, right. So we've beaten one event in the world, small car, tiny roller skate on wheels thingy. Roller skate on wheels, that doesn't make sense. Roller skates literally have wheels. And this is our first outing at Sedona Raceway Park. Now, like I said before, fantasy tracks are a very good thing that the Forza games have copied from Gran Turismo. Gran Turismo obviously has a legendary roster of fantasy tracks, and Forza decided to take some inspiration. Okay, but do you like it more than Gran Turismo? Steady on. I'm an hour and a half into playing it. We'll see. We will see. It's got potential. I do really like it. I think the Gran Turismo series as a whole I have more of an affinity with down the years, and I don't think anything's going to touch Gran Turismo 4, but we'll have fun finding out. Ah, so M. Rossi is in this series. Seems to be the only one she's been in so far. And, well, let's see if she does any better than the last time we showed up in this series. In the Bernese Alps. Let's experience it, yes. Are you experienced? Fun fact, that was going to be a running joke for my Need for Speed Pro Street series if I was going to do it. You know, the whole joke about Ryan Cooper. Oh my god, Ryan Cooper's the greatest driver ever. Ryan Cooper, Ryan Cooper, Ryan Cooper. I was going to pretend that was just a pseudonym. So it was the Ryan Cooper experience. Like those old, prog bands. Right, anyway, we've drag raced up to 2nd place. And we're up the inside of Rossi into turn 1. Oh no. Oh dear. Oh, she's got the crisscross. Crossover in her sweet little Agilias. Little Vauxhall Agilia. All right then, okay. All right. Rossi's showing something. Oh my god. Someone in a fake Chevrolet is trying to go up me inside. Captain Corvette Honor dictates that I cannot be passed by a fake Chevrolet. By a Daewoo with a Chevrolet badge on it. Meantime though, Rossi is legging it. Has she decided, oh okay, you've come back to this series now. Alright, you want some more? The kid gloves are off now, mother trucker. Another Rossi finished the Spa 24. Yeah, he did. He did do that. Also big ups, the first ever all-female crew to win a class at the Spa 24. Shout out to the Iron Dames. Big on yourself. Yesterday was a very good day for women in sport. Yeah, probably doesn't sound like I don't know this track at all. It's literally my first ever lap of this track ever. But, yeah, Rossi's trying to leg it. Until now. Until now. Oh, and up the inside. Yes. Yes, we're in the lead. Speed. Can our car hit, can our washing machine hit 100 miles an hour down the front straight? No. The answer is no. It's one of those Iron Dames. No. No, it wasn't. Then you'll see that cycling crash at the Commonwealth Games. I saw a bit of it. It looked very scary. Is everyone involved in that all right? Oh, meantime, Rossi's now getting sent out by a Citroen. This track is Bristol Motor Speedway, but in Arizona. I assume you're talking about the main speedway, because right now, this is very much not it. It's very much not Bristol. Unless you meant the lesser-known Bristol UK Motor Speedway. Oh, yeah, Rossi is now back in fourth, by the way, just so we know. No, Dover size. Oh, yeah, okay. Well, I guess we'll find out when we actually race in the oval itself. For now, we're racing on the outer circuit on what looks like a drag strip. So, yeah, we've won that. We've won this season of RuPaul's Drag Race. So, nice. I mean, Rossi wasn't even second. Rossi was not even clear. Brover. I may return if you're still up in an hour. I should be. I should still be erect in an hour. I mean, what? A lot of XP coming in. Very nice. Our Windows XP upgrades are coming along a treat. One of my favourite Forza videos happened at this track. Oh, go on. What was that? James May's drag race. Oh dear. I don't know if I want to imagine that. Right. Sunset Peninsula Raceway Club Circuit. Oh, right. Oh, hang on. Built in 1958 on the west coast of Florida, Sunset Peninsula Raceway is not as well known as the newer tracks it has inspired. Oh, it was this trolling video from 10 years ago where an American owns a wannabe roadman. It's basically not Daytona. You know what? For some reason, I thought it wasn't in this game. Unless it was a DLC thing. Because I swear I saw a car list for this game that showed that it wasn't in it. And I'm very happy that it is, because it's one of the tracks. Daytona wasn't licensed at this time, so they had to make their own. Well, you know what? Some of the best tracks in Gran Turismo came from that exact same thing. And that's no bad thing. Right. So, starting grid. Yeah, Rossi is out here. But for as long as we're also out here, she ain't winning shit. She ain't winning so much as an egg and spoon race in this championship. So, yeah, you're going down. Excuse... Hello. Hello, I'm here to beat you. She's made her point. I'm triumphing over her. So she can sod off, frankly. Right, away we go. And hard right onto the infield course. You know what this is also reminding me of? The Blue Moon Bay Speedway from Gran Turismo Sport and 7. It's Daytona shape, but the start finishes in what would be the back straight. Okay, yeah. James Steed, yeah, absolutely. And yeah, we're already in the lead, by the way. So, Rossi, you might want to show me something, because at the moment I'm not seeing anything. Unlike VAR in yesterday's game, I'm not seeing anything. Uh-oh. Braking. I still don't think this car has gone above 100 miles an hour. Front stretch looks like Sepang. Oh, do you know what? I was getting that. Oh, hello. Now we're on the oval. But that's quite significant banking. Gee, it's almost like a massive Texas. I don't want to insult it like that, because I'm sure it races a damn sight better than Texas. Then again, racing Hot Wheels cars around your bathtub produces better racing than Texas Motor Speedway. Actually, do you know what? The giant sunshades. Yeah, you're right. And do you know what? This front straight with the pit wall like that reminds me of Indianapolis as well. It's like a sort of mix of Indianapolis and... Oh, we've hit 100 miles an hour. 104. 102 on the run into the first braking zone. Yes, go on, James. James, Captain Slow has hit 100 miles an hour. Oh, meantime, there's two cars that are trying to keep with us here. There's a fake Chevrolet, Mr. Apex. No, I'm Captain Corvette. I'm not Mr. Apex. The Micro Machines toilet seat is better over than Texas. Hell yeah. That produced great racing. Even with NHRA funny cars. With NHRA dragsters. Getting really annoying now, Twitch. Yeah, okay, I will... Somebody remind me, I will check the ads manager after the stream, because at this point I'm willing to just turn them off. Take the hospital, none have major injuries. Oh, that's good to hear. Okay, that's good. Yeah, they were trying to mount resistance back there, but they're not. They're not. The fake tales of Chevrolet Spark. Yeah, the actual oval section is really giving me a mix of vibes of Indianapolis, Daytona, and like Texas Motor Speedway or like Charlotte Motor Speedway. I mean, if it's the latter, what a legendary trilogy to combine. Basically, let's take the best parts of three of the most famous tracks in NASCAR history and blend them together. I think unless you can somehow throw Darlington into the mix, that it doesn't get better than that. But we'll see. We're running the road course there and in cars that are very much not suited to a track like this, so we'll see. But we got the dub. We got the massive dub Idolo Inshallah, though. That's the most important thing. Back when Texas was actually good. Was there ever a time where it was good? For IndyCar, it was. In fairness, for IndyCar, it was. And then NASCAR ruined that too by jizzing all over it. Whatever they did. Put down like super glue on the surface or something. Be like, please grip. Please have lines. Please be able to overtake and run side by side. Because we have no idea how to actually do that. Despite the fact we're NASCAR and that's literally what we're supposed to be about. And then that didn't work. And then IndyCar came along and we're like, wait a minute, why can't we drive on the surface anymore? Oh no, it's covered in stupid goo. It's covered in stupid goo. Anyway, Maple Valley Raceway, I'm hoping isn't covered in stupid goo. Because we're going there next. Another iconic fantasy track in this series. Oh, there we go. Naruto. James is getting through the miles so far. We haven't even driven anything else yet in today's playthrough. There we go. Oh, nice. Being able to breathe in this weather is very useful. Believe it or not. Right, so. Starting grid. Yeah, same as it ever was, really. Let's go. Maria Rossi just being like, yeah, I'm on the pole because I'm the greatest driver ever. Is she the Bleo Farty Barbie of this universe? Or does she actually have like the cred to back it up at certain points? Because at the moment, I'm not seeing anything. But again, this might be that thing like all the sexists like to drag out the counter-argument about women's football being any good. But it's like, yeah, but do you remember that time where so-and-so professional team were beaten 76-0 by the under-9s team from this school? It's like, what? How do you even know that this happened? Oh, that's right. You like to attack it. Oh, that's right. You love to pull like a factoid out of your ass just like that, just to diminish women's football or women's sport in general. And normally stories like that are like, oh yeah, the US women's team went to play an exhibition kickabout, basically, in the park with like a college team for like a promo tour. And all of a sudden it's treated as the most memorable and like serious result ever. When most fans of male teams, of men's teams, even if you say, well, what about when you lost 5-0 in pre-season? Oh, it's pre-season, mate. Nobody cares about that. Okay. Okay. Right, anyway, Rossi is trying to show something this time. She's trying to streak out into the lead. I think we fired her up. It's good. I want to see it. I want to see it. Let the hate flow through you. I want you to be taking this seriously now. For you, this might just be a nice little exhibition. A break on your World Championship winning duties. But for me, this is serious. It's the beginning of a life in racing. Put my entire career on the line for this. Some pleb on Twitter said he was excited about the female football because he doesn't identify as... What? My local football team has already had 2 8-0s this season. My God. The season hasn't even begun yet, is it? Well, it begun on Saturday for League 1, or League 2, and I didn't even realise. I just heard the thing like, AFC Wimbledon won a game of football today. I'm like, okay, good. Was it another pre-season friendly? And I was like, oh no, it was actually our first league game of the season. All right then, yeah. We won a game of football. We won a game of professional football in a professional competition for the first time since December 2021. Oh my God, meantime, let's actually concentrate here because Rossi is definitely fired up. We just sent it for the lead and she's pulled a perfect switchback on us. The battle is heating up. It's actually getting serious now. She's decided no more playing around. No more kid gloves this time. Coming around to the front straight now, I think. James! James, I need some power from you. Oh, this is going to be close. It's going to be drag race to the line. Drag race to the line. Drag race to the line. No! Oh, damn it. Oh, that was so close. Oh, goodness me. Holy wow. That was awesome. We've got to see a replay of that. We absolutely have to see a replay of that. The lower league starts in July, and the reason for them starting earlier because they're taking all December. Ah, fair enough. Makes sense. Jamser. Yeah, we have to see the end of this one. 2 of 3, 3 of 3, 3 of 3, and 3 of 3. Coming out the final corner, trying to find the nose. There we go. I'm trying to run for the line. It's a drag race to the line. Look at this, side by side across the line. Now, God damn it! Cut the replay off before I can skip back. Oh, you can't do the thing. Never mind. Let me out of the replay now. By the way, that was awesome. That was very cool. Okay. Hey, we got another prize car thingy. Ordered a choice of several cars. And we now have a level 4 affinity reward for Toyota. Nice. What have we got now? And now Toyota parts are free. Excellent. And so, what have we got here? We've got a compact hot hatch. We've got a Seat Ibiza Cupra, a Renault Twingo Renault Sport Cup, an Alfa Romeo Almaito, a Citroen DS3, or a Mitsubishi Colt Ralliart. I don't really feel strongly for or against any of these. So, shout out suggestions now. Get whatever brand you want free parts for. Mitsubishi, Citroen, Alfa Romeo, Renault, Seat. I don't really have any preference on any of them. Mitsubishi. Alright. It is the Colt Ralliart. Get the Infinity up quicker. Yeah. Oh, look at the little Ralliart sticker on it. Look at it there. Thinks it's something. The Colt, because it looks grumpy. Well, you're in luck. Right, we actually have to go back and win that. Because, you know, spoiler alert, we didn't. It's what Rio Watanabe had to downgrade to. I like the fact as well, that fits in timeline as well, because this would have been 4 years after Need to be Pro Street. So, yeah. After Apex Glide were forced to disband, after the greatest driver of our time went around gurning at people and being like, yeah, I'll fuck your shit up. I'll f your shit up. Ryan Cooper was just like, all right then, where's the old man? destroyed him in a bunch of races, and then immediately, as soon as he lost the title of Showdown King, everyone on his crew left him, including Joe Flipping Tackett, the worst drag racer of all time. Now he's got a 10-second Honda Civic, he's got a wheelie bird, it's so mad, dude, so crazy fast. It's just on a 21-second quarter mile. This car, James, could do a faster quarter mile than that. In fact, we might have to test that at some point. Right, anyway. It is time for Rossi's revenge, or May's revenge. Michael Bay out here. Right, here we go. Rossi has shown herself. She has shown herself to be a worthy adversary. This is why many people speak of her name in hushed tones. I'm making her out to be like the Voldemort of this universe. Or more appropriately, the Joanne Rowling of this universe. That's not fair. As far as we know, Rossi ain't no transphobe. Oh, hello. We are now 3 wide. In the middle of a gaggle of small. Ow! Ow! God damn it. That's coming out of my pay for this race. Never mind. Anyway. Right, Rossi's trying to leg it again. And this time we've got a Volkswagen Fox in front of us. So we're going to Fox smash him out of the way. So we're going to Fox smash this pleb out of the way. Because we got bigger fish to fry. Typical Peugeot driver. I know, right? Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. James. James, you're kind of lacking for speed here. I've only got 70 horsepower, whatever this thing has. Excuse me. Alright, here we go. It's time for the Fox Smash. Time for the Fox Smash. Yes! Fox Smash. There we go. Alright, Rossi, we're coming for you. Again. With a dead pigeon smeared on the front of the car. I guess this was their way of getting around. I think Gran Turismo 5 had a similar thing where it's like, we've got all these licensed cars, but at the same time, we can't really smash them up, so we have to replicate damage somehow. Right, come on. Come on. There's M. Rossi in her sweet Vauxhall. Sweet little car. Being driven very, very fast. Go flat out through this corner. You know what? That works. That works. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, we've sent it in there. Come on. Come on. Problem is, this track is almost flat out for these cars. Hang on, there is a slight corner here. There is a slight corner here. How much does Rossi brake for it? Not much. We didn't at all, though. Got to go to the inside. We're going for the inside. Going for the inside. Going for the inside. There's no room on the inside. No, it's going to happen again. It's literally about to happen again. No. Come on, we've got the run. We've got to run again. Come on. Come on. This is not happening again. This is not it's happened again. It's happened again. It's happened again. Yes, I do want to restart the race. Black and Wild is out here. How are you doing? How happy are you that at midnight last night I had an epiphany and went, what am I doing with my life? I don't want to stream Need for Speed Pro Street. Don't burn yourself on these. What do you mean? What? Obsessing over winning them? Do you have to win them for like 100% and all that? And yes, Black and Mild, how are you doing? I bet you're glad that I had an epiphany last night and went, what the hell am I doing with my life? Why should I play Need for Speed Pro Street, a game that I've played many times before and I know is terrible, when I could play Forza Motorsport 4, a game I've never played before and I've heard is awesome. I'm glad you've seen reason. Yeah, I have. Alright, so, you know, concept. Yes, you need to win it eventually. Okay, well, I will. Oh, you don't need to... Oh, okay, so these events exist. But, right, okay. Right, I'm with you. Either way, this time, though, we've taken things into our own hands and tried to make the pass on the first lap rather than the last one. Which I think is a far better strategy, if I'm honest. The event list will always be there. It will be. It will be. And there'll probably be some events I do off-stream. But for the most part, I'll spend, you know, like the World Tour stuff, I will save for on-stream. In fact, that could be an option, actually. Do you guys want to do that? We'll just run through the... Ow! Let's just run through the World Tour. Mark Claren is back. I think this game has the Dodge NASCAR. You might be right, you know. We are trying to avoid spoilers or speculation as to what cars are in the game, because I've never played it before and I genuinely have no idea. I know some of them, including our bay. But, yeah, we'll see as we go through. For the moment, we're in James, our starter Igo. But yeah, is that a strat, guys? Do you mind? Should we go through just the World Tour events on the stream? And then if there's ones I want to go back on the event list and complete and tick off, then I'll do those off stream. I suggest World Tour first changing. Yes, yeah, that's what I'm saying. If I do World Tour only on streams, it's been so long so I don't remember. There you go. Right, all right. Anyway, firstly, we will get this race finished because I've invested far too much in it now. Rossi is still there. Rossi is still vibing. And I'm doing a heckin' concern about that. I'm doing a heckin' concern about that. Some of these cars have wings. Oh my god, do they? Wow. Uh-oh. Oh, that was a good corner. Not a perfect corner by any means, apparently. But it doesn't matter. 2.2 seconds up. I think we have got this one made now. We have one long corner to go to try and spaff this up, and believe me, I don't plan on spaffing it up. So if we can avoid spaffing it up, that'd be great. Narrator voice. He successfully avoided spaffing it up. There you go. Third time lucky. We got it done. And across the line. There we go. Just a massive splat of jizz on the side of my door. Anyway, we sacrificed 165 quid to repair the dents in our doors. But it doesn't matter. Love seeing the roof adverts in these older games. The days when Porsche was contracted to EA. Well, about that. What am I playing this on? Xbox 360. Electronic arse. Yeah. Engorged arsehole. Extruding arsehole, as I believe Yachts Croshaw called them once. Yes, to answer your question, Black and Wild, this is what we're playing. Forza Motorsport 4, Xbox 360, collectible Steelbook edition thingy. With a DLC disc of loveliness. So, we've got Hockenheim Short Circuit. We will leave that for now. I will finish off some of these, especially these lower tier events, in the event list, off stream. Let's get back to the World Tour and let's have some fun, shall we? So, 3-cylinder shootout. Class F European Tour. Nissan Classic Showcase. Open to any F-Class car. Right, okay. Okay. So,
available events are based on your current selected car. To be offered different events, simply change your car.
Oh, that's... right, okay, so... change car, right. We've got a good little garage going so far. Well, it's thoroughly mixed anyway. We've got James the Igo. We've got our lovely little cute little MR2. We've got the Scion XD. We have got Grandpa Zilla. Have got that. And we've got a Mitsubishi Colt Rally Art because there was literally nothing else in that prize pool that I wanted. So I was like, I'll just have that then. So if we change cars, that's right. So let's change to the MR2, for example. Okay. That'll be greater than 1980. So... okay. So events changed based on... but this one is specific. This one hasn't changed. Not eligible for the Nissan Classic Showcase, but you own at least one other car that is. I do! We're doing it! Let's go! Grandpa Zilla lives, rides again! Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Grandpa Zilla rides again. I think we are literally 100% right for every single game we've played on stream where you can have this car, we've got it. Like I say, all the Gran Turismos you can have this game in. Forza Horizon 4, getting their granddad. Forza Motorsport 4 now. Did we have it in Forza Motorsport 7? Probably. We could do that. Keep Speed Games for them? Maybe. Oh, I remember one as well. Auto Modelista. Grandpa Zilla was in that. I remember that. We played on Armbar Arcade. In the stream with such highlights as we actually bought Nay's Toyota Yaris. a friend of the channel, Nay's Toyota Yaris. We stole it and put a stupid body kit on it and drew a pixelated penis on it. Yes, that happened. Anyway, look at this majestic beast. Look at it there. We've got 3 Grandpa Zillas in this race. Well, there's only one Grandpa Zilla. We've got 2 Datsun 510s. We've got 2 wildly fishtailing Datsuns. And we got 3 Fair Lady Zs. So it's all Nissans. There's no old Toyotas. Well, God, I'm a blithering idiot. I was like, no, it's just all Nissans. In the Nissan Classic Showcase. Yeah, anyway. Back in my day, my friends and I legit called Grandpazilla Toxzilla, Tok being a generic name for an elderly person. Oh, okay, so that works. For that stream descending into... Was that the one where you literally, your first words in chat were, my arsehole hurts? And it just all went downhill from there, really. Right, so... Difficulty, audio... Toxtricity of our city, hello! Interesting F1 news today. Yes, I've heard it. Well, the Alonso one, anyway. And, right, let's go. I'm excited to be reunited with Grandpazilla. Reunited, and it feels so good. And this is stock Grandpazilla, by the way. We have yet to build him into full Grandpazilla again. I also remember, by the way, in Gran Turismo 2. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Yes. You show them kids how it's done, Grandpazilla. Onboard view? Absolutely, I can do that. I don't know why I haven't been driving in this view already. I'm on a pad. Normally, if I'm using a wheel, I don't like using an onboard view that also shows you the wheel inside. And look, listen, we're already up second. There's a pretend, there's another old skyline in front of us, but it's not Grandpazilla. It's not a Grandpazilla that we've anointed. Oh, there's cones there. There's cones. Oh, drift-do! Stock Grandpazilla wants to drift. That's what, like a twin cat? What engine is this? What engine is this in this thing stock? Oh my God. All I know is it's cammed to hell. It is reeing, it is screaming, it is screeching. The Nissan S20, what is that, 2 litre? It revs, it really does. Old school performance car. No ECU or anything on it. No fuel injection or anything. 2 litre on inline straight 6. A 2 litre straight 6. So very similar to the RB26, except for not being turbo. Hello, Paula. Welcome in, friend. I will hydrate momentarily. Welcome into the stream. We're playing Forza Motorsport 4. For the first time ever in my life, I'm playing Forza Motorsport 4, and things are good. And this is our current ride. It's Grandpazilla. We have a long-standing affinity to this car. We love this car very much. And every single time it's appeared in the game that we've streamed, we've got it. So we had to get it again in this game. Grandpazilla must be silver and it must scream. I know, right? Exactly. Like the real old Godzilla. You know, that's some kind of screechy noise they make. Hold on a minute. Does that mean the R33 and the R34 are the Godzilla 98? The film that kind of everyone's retrospectively said, no, actually, that's rubbish. And I'm like, no, it isn't. I mean, it's so badly written that you end up rooting for Godzilla when I'm pretty certain you're not supposed to. You're supposed to root for the plucky humans, which include Matthew Broderick, the most punchably smug, annoying, obnoxious nerd who's trying to flirt ever. So obnoxious that I've actually pressed Godzilla 98 is American. Americazilla. Yankeezilla. Oh, so that, hang on, would it be the Skyline 350 Coupe? Or like the Infinity of something of that time then? To remind anyone, I came up with Grandpazilla as the... Was it you originally? I can totally believe it, but I can't remember who did. Infinity G35. Yes, there you go. That's Godzilla 98. Like I say, I like the actual film, but I think the fact that I was crying at the end because I was sat. I mean, I was a little boy anyway. I was 6 years old when it came out. Cut me some slack here. I didn't watch it the other week and have the same reaction. No, shut up. But at the end, I always cried for Godzilla. I was like, no, why are you murdering Godzilla? They just want to raise their babies. They just laid their... Yeah, I know they laid their babies in the New York Knicks arena in MSG in Madison Square Garden. That would have been slightly inconvenient for people to play concerts in with a bunch of Godzilla eggs in there. But, like, Godzilla in that film was just fun. It was just... She was just shit-posting, mostly. You were racing at Seattle in GT2. That's right. It was the Seattle City 100, wasn't it? That's where the Grandpazilla legend was born. In America. Just not New York. Not this time. Oh, wait. Hang on. Wasn't... I can't remember. If you think about it, he is the main character and they killed him. Yes! Well, he stroke they. Because they managed to reproduce with themselves. They laid eggs on their own. They didn't mate with anyone. So, a trans icon, a non-binary icon, that typical American, they wiped out and erased and murdered. Yeah, that sounds about right, doesn't it? Sorry. Anyway. But yes, TLDR, I like that film, probably not for the reasons you're supposed to. As in, I was the person being like, I hate all the human characters, except Jean Reno, because he's badass in everything he does. He's got like the Jeff Goldblum effect. He just wanders on screen and you're like, I love you. I don't care what your character is. You're Jean Reno. I love you. So Jean Reno's in that film. He's cool. He's the only human I wanted to survive. Everyone else, I was like, you're a smug twat. I hate you. You're a stupid bint who's actually a really toxic ex-girlfriend, if you think about it. Godzilla, feeding time. Feast on them all. Squish them neath your massive feet. The phrase OnlyFans Godzilla just came up in my head. And now I need to pour bleach down my ears. Moving on. Anyway, we've won the event. Yes, we have. Nissan Showcase. Very cool. So we've done that.
Today we return to sunny St. Petersburg.
St. Petersburg. Speaking of EA, BRB, I'm about to watch the FIFA 23 Career Mode Deep Dive. Nice. Okay. Only Kaiju. Sir, well done. Well done. I mean, I hate you that you come up with that. And I hate even more that it's entirely possible that it does actually exist. I love how in 4 levels in the manufacturer you get free parts. Innit? We've already got free parts from Toyota just by driving an Igo. Right, anyway, North American Tour E, normal aspiration runoff. A race for naturally aspirated cars. Okay. We recommend that you upgrade it. No, I disagree. No, I don't. Yeah, race anyway. So we can choose different cars for these events now. Economy car open, we've done that already. So hang on, is that... Yes, I would. The Scion XD! It's a C-class race, I'm well aware. And I'm also used to Gran Turismo AI, where you kind of have to make your own challenge. I'm very certain this game isn't like that. Now, change car, Grandpazilla, Scion XD. James! James can enter this race. So, we're actually, yeah, we're at E275, so Scion XD. Let's get the MR2 a run out, shall we? No, actually, I've got an idea. I have got an idea. How about, for as much as possible, we use 1 car per World Tour run? So we use James for the Igo for the first leg. And now for this one, we're into Grandpazilla. Obviously, if we have to change, we will. But, let's do it. Grandpazilla, onwards to America. Which is where Grandpazilla was first born. If we go to Seattle, I swear to God. We're not gonna. We're literally going to Florida. We're going to Florida. We're going to Florida. The part of America that the rest of America wants to just cut off. Well, do your seasons get longer each time? Ah, okay. Flaming Keir's out here. How are you doing, bud? Good to see you in here, man. Good news. We found Grandpazilla in this game. And we're driving Grandpazilla. And I'm very happy about that. Florida, North America's cock. North America's peen. Did you guys arrive at that separately, or was that... Oh, no, I don't... Anyway. Right. Ads, really. I just joined. Yeah, fair enough. Scion TC, Ford Fiesta, Ford Sienna. Scion XD. We're racing against 2 Scion XDs and a Chevy Spark and a Ford KA. We are the oldest car on this grid by decades. But it doesn't matter, because we're Grandpazilla, mother trucker. We're driving Grandpazilla. Florida, North America's Florida man. Literally. Man, I went back and watched the original US special of Top Gear recently. The very first one. They start off in Miami, and they're like in the Miami ghettos as well. It's like, it's wild. Like there's the bit where it's like, Hammond, if you go beyond 7th Avenue, you will definitely be shot. And then Clarkson just looks at the camera and goes, they're going to murder him, aren't they? James May is going to go down a wrong road and go, you know, just be shot. And there's those random homies that Jeremy Clarkson goes up to. It's like, do you know where I can get a car for $1,000? Your teeth are amazing. Points out this guy with gold teeth. And this like not Big Smoke, this Sweet Johnson from CGA San Andreas looking guy. So it's like, go down 2 blocks, go turn it right there, you'll get a car. And he did get a car. He got a murderous Chevy Camaro. Hello, shot. Yeah, there's a bit in that right at the start, and then Clarkson's driving along in the Camaro going, God, Florida's rubbish. And to be honest, like, him joking about America being stupid and all that, it's a long-running joke, but in that case, I'm like, well, yeah, you know what, Clarkson? That's the take that has only aged, unfortunately, well. You know what's also aging well? Grandpazilla. We're in the lead, ahead of all these whippersnappers. Look at you all there. Camaro that later had a dented roof from carrying a cow. Amazing. Audible, Under Armour, Bullet Train, the film, O2/Apple. Some different ads than last time. That's the Flaming Kia advert report. Because I joked in a previous stream about all these stupid commercial breaks that Twitch are throwing up now. And I was like, what adverts are you getting? Someone bought that and now owns it. Part of me hopes they restored it, but part of me also... Skip ads with a sub, just saying. Hey, look, listen, it's lovely if people want to sub, but I get it. Especially in this country. We're in the biggest cost of living crisis the world has ever seen. And we're living under a Tory government that literally doesn't care if poor people die. Is actually quite happy to laugh at poor people as they die. So, yeah. I'm not expecting people to have disposable income that they're going to throw at a random Twitch streamer. If you do, that's absolutely lovely. You know? And yes, I will, you know, you can obviously get rid of all the incessant ad breaks with a Twitch sub, but I'm not going to be that person that's like, hey, you know what? Twitch has now implemented this stupid advert system, but you can pay to take it away. No. Oops. If I sub to everyone, I can't afford the phone bill I'm watching. Exactly, right? It's a mood. That's a mood. No, anyway, yeah, coming down to 2 laps done of 3, and, oh, Grandpazilla is sounding amazing. Just floating it in there. I love it. Yo. The sound this thing has. Holy crap. God, this thing's making me have the most outraged crisis. James May's Cadillac from that episode was last seen in a scrapyard, still having NASCAR sucks on it. Amazing. I love the fact that car was so rubbish they couldn't give it away. And then Clarkson tried giving it away for free, and then someone sued them. Anyhow, in spite of the armour Top Gear wore at the start of the Middle East special, it was in America, they got attacked. I know, right? The worst thing to happen to them in the Middle East was the Syrian desert. This has a Japanese mountain road. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. NASCAR sucks. Well, to some that aged well. I mean, I know, right? Hillary for president definitely didn't age well, but not in the way they were expecting, I don't think. Maybe that should have been the warning. Listen, right? Who in the... For God's sake. I know we're all over 2016 now as the worst year in recent memory, TM, until 2020 showed up. And we were like, no, we didn't want a competition for this. This isn't a contest. We're done with bad years. Let's go. Man, love rules. Did agree with that one. That aged well. But surely someone in the Hillary Clinton camp, not that they had any self-awareness to stop sniffing their own farts for 5 seconds, otherwise she probably wouldn't have run anyway, but surely it was a bad sign that, like, 8 years before she actually ran for president, a bunch of TV presenters wrote Hillary for president on the side of one of their cars and nearly incited a riot in a part of America. You know, I'm not saying those same people would have liked Bernie Sanders any better or Joe Biden any better. They probably didn't. They probably didn't, because we're talking about people that actually masturbate using their Confederate flag of an evening. Inbred woman. Guess what? You're in a hick town, man. I love how James May was just like, are we? Okay. Oh, no. Oh, that's unfortunate. It's more the fact that they were all just looking over like, it's just a joke. Gee, you really can't take a joke, can you? Wow, we had to repair $1 worth of damage. $1! And Hammond's like, she said she was going to get the boys. Masturbate. Well then, hang on, Mark. That's not masturbation. That's sex act. And permitted term inbred, and permitted term masturbate. The dick shall rise again. Level 5 driver award, Friday night cruiser. That sounds like the sort of unfortunate person that trundles around outside primary schools on a Friday night and normally has an ankle tag. Yeah, it's probably oh so easily offended at the word cunt. The irony is, it's a lot of people that bitch about people. Oh! A level 5 erection alert has just been issued for the state of Kent. A level 5 erection alert has just been issued. Right. Yeah, look, listen. Look, like this is a nice car as well. But let's all be honest with each other. I'm Captain Corvette. Look, listen, right? It's there. It's on my flag. I've got a flag and everything. Let's play. I'd commed. Erectional damage. Erectional damage. Oh, look at that. Oh, hang on. What color do we want it? A lot of choices. A lot of choices for this one. Sort of mint green. That's a nice blue. That's a very nice blue color as well. Free look. Oh, oh. Excuse me. Oh, I see. There we go. Yep. So, black with the white accents does look killer. Deep red as well, though. The first gen Corvair as well. Wow. Being a Forza game, you can paint it any color you want. Yeah, you can. Fair. Do you know what? Oh, I don't know, man. That deep red is nice. If we didn't have James already, may I make a suggestion? You may? He hasn't beat his lower lips yet, is it? What do you mean like that? Now I have. Custom paint section, Corvette yellow. All right. So for the moment, let's pick this as the stock color. And then, yes, we will paint it Corvette yellow. There we go. Complete this event. I did. I did do that. Right.
Your next race takes you to the scenic vistas of Camino
Viejo de Montserrat. That one. Yes. Okay.
In extreme
I got confused for a second. I was like, wait a minute. Are we racing these? No.
Sharing the track with another group of very different
okay. Multi-class racing in the lower classes. I am here for this. And we've got 3 different we can do. Right. E-class multi-class. D-class multi-class. F-class multi-class. So we're running Grandpa Zilla for this leg of the World Tour. So it's the E multi-class event. We do this. We do this. Let's go. Any E-class car is eligible for entry in this 12-car multi-class event, which shares the track with a separate field of A-class cars. Amazing. I love it. That Corvette flag of yours, I recall it has Jan Magnussen's autograph on it. Would you also get Kevin's signature if you haven't already? No, it's not a stupid question. I'd say no, because Kevin hasn't specifically driven for Corvette racing. He drove for General Motors, he drove for Cadillac and IMSA, and is related, obviously, to Jan, and I love him because he is the son of Jan. But until he races for Corvette racing himself, no. Ollie Gavin, who I know is retired now, but if I ever happen to meet Ollie, I interviewed him once, which is cool, when he was still an active driver. If I ever happen to meet him, yes, I'd love to get him to sign it. I think I came close to getting Tommy Milner's autograph on the grid, but he didn't have a pen on him, and he was like, wait, I'll come back in a minute. Okay, and it was just as we were getting cleared off the grid, so I missed the chance. Does this mean that the Mercedes E-Class is in this race? Well, it's time to find out. Dad Mag is best Mag. He really is. Right, so, starting grid, what have we got? So in Class 1, we've got Ford Fiesta, Toyota Yaris, Sion XD, Honda Fit, and a Nissan Versa. And us, obviously. And in Class 2, Maria Rossi's back, but this time she's in a Ferrari F430. M. Taylor's in a Corvette C6. Oh, God, I'm going to be a mess. How am I supposed to concentrate on my own race when I'm getting lapped by a Corvette Z06? Stop that. Stop that. Anyway, it's all part of the challenge. Right, let's go. Let's do this. We're going to focus on our own race, somehow. All right, here we go. There's a Mercedes with some fat wheel arches in front of us. And away we go! Oh, we've got a great start. Oh, no, they've got away from us a bit there. They may have got away from us a bit there. We're being humiliated. No, this isn't the ice race. You cheese-eating supercar monkeys. The A-Class field is too strong. Or is it? Or is it? Hang on. Coming after. Oh, no, 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 no. Yeah! The lift. This is like a tiny little hilly oval, basically. Oh, and Grandpa's, look at the drift, dude. This isn't even a drifting event, mate. I love how much we're flexing on the field in our own class as well. The second place Peugeot is just like, oh. He's literally out front power sliding. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Look at this. Yeah, we're just drifting everywhere. Yeah, I think the Class A cars have got away a bit now. I think they have done that now, but that's okay. That's okay. The Nissan's performing like an Alpine, what, drifting everywhere. Oh, the drift is real, though. I'm keeping an eye on that Peugeot in second in our class, by the way. Oh, my God. I've just seen the A-Class cars, by the way. They're going down the back straight now. They'll be coming up on us. I would say they're coming up on lap traffic, but the lap traffic will be us. Because everyone knows we'll win in true DK fashion. You can just neigh your way through the track. What? The international signal of sending. Cones! There's cones! Also, the sound of this car is pornography. Probably says a lot that we've mostly played using this car in Gran Turismo games, where I'm not sure anyone at Polyphony Digital actually knows what a microphone even is and how it works. But holy Jesus, Faith and Begorra. Jesus, Mary and Joseph. Ain't this just something else? All right, we're 5.7 seconds up the road from the car behind. Now, whether that's second place in our class, I assume it is, or the leader in A class. Anyway, final lap presented by a bank. Presented by Nihongo Jiichi Bank. No, no, not now. Not now. Not now, Grandpa. I got very scared, by the way. Oh, hello. No. 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 Rossi, screw you. I won't let I won't let you through. No. Oh, God damn it. Oh, I will let the Corvette through, though. You can go through. You can go through. There you go. Anyway, we've won our class. Misheard use a microphone for car audio if you use a microwave for car audio. This game is so fun. Oh, I'm getting that. Who just fell off at the first corner? Oh, there's second place in our class. It was lapped by Captain Slow. He does have an F430, doesn't he? Well, he did. I believe I read recently that when he was dismissed, when he left Top Gear, he bought a brand new 458 for himself. Like he's sort of, fuck it, I'm quitting Top Gear of present. He's like, I'm done with Top Gear, we out of here. Oh, level 3 Affinity Award with Nissan. Excellent. This is good. For so far, we're working with my 3... I was thinking about this the other day, actually. What my favourite manufacturers in the world are. I think very obviously, number 1... obviously. Number 2, Toyota. I think number 3, Nissan. And it's a close second with Toyota.
Your next event will take place under the warm California sun.
We're going out west where I belong. Where the laps are short and the races are fun. And I want, and I twist, a little twist, a shimmy, and I fly, but I'll be a happy boy in the warm California sun. Sorry, I mentioned California sun. I had to. That was the Ramones version. I don't think it's number 1. Yugo. No, it's Dacia. I don't know what you're talking about. Though now he's replaced with an Alpine. Oh wait, yeah, he has. He's got quite an eclectic mix. I like the fact he's got a Tesla. He's got a BMW i3. So he's got the electric cars car, but he's got a Toyota Mirai hydrogen car, the absolute legend that he is. And he's also got a Porsche 911 and a few classic sports cars. He's still got his Rolls-Royce Corniche, I believe. So he's still got all these nice cars, but he's got like the day-to-day little drivers. Doesn't he still have a Fiat Panda? Or is the BMW i3 replaced that in the ranks of slow but really fun small cars? I remember the episode where Clarkson drove May's Ferrari and got chocolate bar crumbs on his feet. But yeah, I was thinking about this. So my top 3 are Chevrolet, Toyota, Nissan. 4 and 5 are probably Dodge or Mopar. And probably Porsche. Maybe Porsche, I don't know. I think Porsche, yeah, actually, in fairness. I think when I got to go to the Porsche Museum, he's also got a Yaris Grumman. Wow, excellent. Right, meantime, I've just noticed something here. Economy car open. Class C North American Tour. Class D North American Tour. Grandpa Zilla is Class E. We're going to give this a go. And then, if it's too much, you start building. You start officially building Grandpa Zilla. It's going to happen. Especially with our affinity bonus, where basically Nissan parts are already free for us, aren't they? We can just take it to a Nissan main dealer and be like, build us Grandpa Zilla. Let him fight. Let him fight. It's the full lap of Laguna Seca. That's what they were trying to tell us when I was just singing a Ramones song over the top of it. Well, I think the original's by someone else, but they do a killer cover of it, and that's the one. Hire driver? Excuse me? Is this game's version of B-Spec mode? Interesting. Also, that is a lot of reflections on the screen. Grandpa Zilla is shining under the... Well then. So our 275 rated Grandpa Zilla is up against 349 rated Acura RSXs, 346 rated Lexus IS300s, which I actually really like, and a trio 346 rated Ford Focuses. Well, how hard could it be? Let's go. Yes, it is. And you said not to spoil, but it's a feature you've already seen in other Forza games. You can also put the RB swap in this game. I did wonder if it went back that far. Well, let's do it. Here we go. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Listen to Grandpa's... I am Grandpa Zilla. Hear me roar. Oh, get out the way, you plenum chamber. Oh, we can't... Never mind. Right, you absolute peanuts. Have some of this. Get out the way. Grandpa Zilla up in your grills. Oh, go on. We're in the lead. No, we're not. Oh, my God. No, get the... Stop it. You absolute wingnut. We're in the lead. We're not in the lead. We're in the lead. We're not in the lead. Uh-oh. No. No. Come on, come on, come on. No, would you stop bullying me? We are beating up those Acuras, though. They're brand restricted. Oh, okay, I like that, though. That's generally like... Grandpa Zilla, no, we don't need drift you now. We need grip. I know that's an alien concept to you. Right, here we go, through Rainy Curve. Low-key toughest corner on this track. Oh, but we've nailed it. We've got a run on the lead RSX, which has got a really dented in right rear. Don't know what's happened to him. He's been very clumsy. Oh, here we go. Side by side into the corkscrew. No. Yes. We're in the lead. We're in the lead. Yes. We slide jobbed him at the corkscrew in a 50-year-old car. Hell yeah. Oh my God, that's very bright. The sun's getting in my eyes. I need the visor down. Oh yeah. Come on, Grandpa Zilla. We're hustling. You just switch places more often than Fernando Alonso. Oi! Oh, no. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, the Acuras are battling. Get up, EDM9. I am Grandpa Zilla. Hear me screech. Hear me scream. Meantime, the Acuras are now squabbling among themselves for the right to face Grandpa Zilla in the rematch. Clearly the blue RSX has failed in its mission, so the yellow RSX is being let through. Or is it? There's worse team strategy going on here than at Ferrari. Actually, that can't be true. They've not told one of them to pit yet. It's a 2-lap race, so if you pit at the end of the first lap, we'll have really good rubber. We'll have fresh tyres. Want me to go Helmut Marko? No, I don't want anyone to go Helmut Marko. There's enough Helmut Marko in the world, in that there's one. Ugh, fucking Ferrari. The absolute clown show. It sounds kind of like, that's what I'm saying, man. I love it though. Right, Rainy Curve again. This is where we got a good run last time. Just sailing through there. Right, the yellow Acura is trying to turn up the heat. 2.0 seconds back. I protested once when I called him, "Hey Marco, how you doing?" Don't ever call me that again. What, man? It's just a nickname. No, you don't understand. It ain't just a nickname. I'm not a racist Austrian. Yeah. Right, the yellow Acura is trying to close the gap, but I don't think he's going to do it enough. He's not closing enough, even with us drifting through the corners. With one eye. Oh yeah, through the final corner. What was that? We're 2 on the level for this race, are we? I have one thing to say to that. I am Grandpa Zilla. Hear me roar. What a race. Got it done. That was a hell of a battle on the first lap with the blue Acura. Finishes third. The blue Acura driven by Jay Davis. Jason Davis. Mark Taylor was the yellow Acura driver. Look at that. D-E. Is E actually better ranked than D? Not supposed to be. But in this case, it is. Grampzilla. We love it. We love to see it. Guys, are you seeing what I'm seeing? Our level 6 driver award is called Trans Am Legend. I think I'm going to enjoy this car selection. Come on. I was right. Narrator voice. He was right. Although, no Mopars. No Mopars there. That's a little disappointing. So we've got a Ford Mustang, Boss 429, very nice. We've got a Mercury Cougar Eliminator, which is a more stylish Ford Mustang, basically. We've got a Pontiac Firebird Trans Am, very badass. We've got an AMC Javelin AMX. We've also got a Chevy Camaro Z28. Now, what do you think I'm going to pick of this lot? And before you say you're just going to pick all the Chevrolets, if there had been a Dodge or a Plymouth in that lineup, I would have been swayed. Possibly. Maybe. Probably not, but still. So good in green. It looks so good in the blue. It's OG Grandpa B. It's not Bumblebee, it's Grandpa B. A white Z28 with the black accents, though. That is evil in a box. That's evil in a box. I love it in yellow and black. Dark red and black as well is sinister. It's evil. All of the colours. I know, right? Where was the selection for the Corvette? This is a more recent model, I guess, so. Oh, I'm so... Oh, do you know what? White with black accents is doing it for me. We out here. And, yeah, we've beaten the North America Detour with an E-ranked Grandpa Zilla. I'm going to try and play this over the weekend. Hey! Now we're heading to the Nürburgring. My vote is white on black. Thankful for you. I didn't get your message till after I decided. But take on the best E-Class cars in Europe. Oh, how about that? How about that? Here's a question, though. We already won the D-Class Open at Laguna Seca. We just do the D-Class Open again. Also, let's check in E, F, E, E, D, D, D. Oh, we could have used our Chevrolets to beat the D-Class run. Oh, never mind. They can beat C. B. Okay, so... the sheer sound of V8s in this game. Oh, yes, I do. The next leg of the World Tour is going to be a lot of fun. I'm very excited in all of the ways. You know what? This is a lot more speed focused. I think we'll go Detour again. No, I don't want to upgrade.
Select paint to customize your car's color or apply graphics and designs to turn
apply
your car
graphics
into
or
a
designs.
unique work of art.
And look, listen. If Grandpa Zilla needs some upgrades, we go. Grandpa Zilla is no stock 1971 Skyline either way. You know this. It's the whole reason it earned the name to begin with. The only thing is, this is the this is the Nürburgring Grand Prix short circuit. So there's a lot more straights in this one. It's longer and there's more straights than Laguna Seca, which is the bit we kind of will suffer with quite badly. Quite badly. We're almost at 100% discount anyway. Yeah, we're just working on that Nissan discount. So, starting grid. Oh. Okay, well, they're rated around the same, actually. M. Rossi is out here with a Seat Ibiza. We've got a Fiat Abarth 500, Peugeot 308 GTI, Alfa Romeo Almato, Citroen DS3, Renault Twingo, and a Mercedes A200. Well, I'm sorry. Grandpa Zilla did not travel out here today to get beaten by a Renault Twingo. Let's do it. We're out here. I'm actually insulted that someone's rolled up in this. The absolute disrespect. How about we wreck these plebs? Amen. Let's eat them. Let's go. I am Grandpa Zilla. Hear me howl. Hear me roar. Hear me scream. Hear me screech. Now, what configuration of turn one is this? It's this one. Oh my god. Oh, the switchback on Rossi. Whoops. And this dingus that got through on the Fiat 500 Abarth. Oh, round the outside, round turn two. Uh-oh. The rear end kind of sliding a bit there. To be expected. The Almato. Oh no, come on. Never like these corners. Alright, so I think that's P. Muller in the Abarth. Come on. Hustle for me. Hustle, come on. The Brad K indie strat, isn't it? We didn't need first gear there. And now. Don't worry, you're only halfway around the first lap. You're okay. Oh, we're about to go for an overtake. I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait for people to come back from the ad break. We're not going to do a NASCAR on Fox. I want you to see the ad break. I want you to let people in the chat, let me know when you're back from the ad break. We're going for a battle for the lead here. Right, Nick's back. All right, are people back from ads? I didn't want to do a NASCAR on Fox and mean that you missed out some action in the race because of an ad break. Right, before the ad break, we were about to go side by side with Paul Muller for the lead. And we're back from ads, let's go. Up the inside. No. Come on. He's got good brakes on that thing. Right, and this is where we're going to suffer, but we are in the slipstream. Come on. We're in the slipstream. Oh my God, we're coming up on the chicane as well. Oh, Muller's holding the inside. Why is there a Toyota ad now? Of all things. Muller centers it around the outside. He really does. Coming up to the end of the first lap. Coming into the final corner. Come on. Oh, this Muller is... No, I don't need drifting now, Grandpa Zilla. I really don't need drifting now. Right, we've got Rossi and a Peugeot behind us. Final lap presented by Bank am Deutschland. Whatever the German National Bank is, that's what's presenting this final lap. Into turn one. Oh! He sent it in there, all right. Oh, Rossi's there. We need the grippy, not the slidey in it. Come on, please. Rossi's closing in the Seat. We need to get this done. Up the inside. Yes, we're in the lead. We're in the lead. Are we 3 wide? Are we about to go 3 wide? No, Rossi backed out. Whoa, hello. Come on. Yes, we're in the lead. There's a lead. We're in the lead. There's the lead. We're in it. Second gear. No. Come on. No. You stupid drift dude. Yes, but we got the run off the corner. Rossi is really making me nervous here. I'm really getting nervous here. Oh, the drift dude. Oh my God, we'd have to defend from everybody. Oh my God, are we going to be 3 wide? No. Oh, this battle is epic. Side by side down the back straight. Rossi's trying to go past all of us in one go. She's not going to do it. They actually had to let off through that corner. We're coming up to the final chicane. It's the faster version of this chicane as well. Oh, no, that was too fast. Oh my God, that's gravel. That's Velcro grass right there. We're rewinding a bit further than that, if I'm honest. There we go, that'll do. There we go, that'll do. That'll do. All right, 1 corner to go, and then the run to the line. Come on, I need you. Come on. Howl for me, Godzilla. Howl for me, Grandpa Zilla. I don't think they're going to have enough. We're going to do it again. The absolute mad lad. Yes. That was an awesome race. Oh, that was brilliant. So what's the final result in the end? Paul Muller second in the Arbath, third for Johnny Evans in the Peugeot 308. Rossi down to 4th in the Ibiza. She was sniffing at a chance to win on that final lap. And he got 4th, didn't even get a podium. Well, she is driving a red European car. I'm just saying. Way to spaff a podium when it looked like you were going to win. Early drifter. All right. And we now have 3 Nissan performance parts. Excellent. Meantime, what's this early drifter category that we've just got a free car for? Very curious. Come on now. Come on now. I love that that's there, though. The Mitsubishi Starion and the Nissan Silvia S13 Club K's. I mean, is it too predictable to pick this? Is it really too predictable a choice? No, I don't think so. Fun fact, by the way, I actually did start running through a career play of Pro Street just to test out things for some reason. I was testing out ways that I can make the career mode fun. Which, I know, impossible challenge, but whatever. It is the initial D car after all, which means we can't paint it white. We just can't. That works well. I like that. Obviously, we can paint it wherever we want at some point, but yeah. Fun fact, the AE86 in that game is one of the cheapest cars in the game. You can buy it right from the start of the game, and it's actually an incredible circuit racing car. It is outrageous.
Mountain roads of Fujimi Kaido.
Speaking of Toge,
in one-on-one challenge, race through slower traffic to beat your rival.
Speaking of Toge, well then, Relt. So, oh, we can run whatever we want. Oh, okay. So, we can run whatever we want in these races. It's just whoever we're going to be going up against. The car shown is the rival car. Thing is, we've just picked up the initial D car. Do we now try and defeat the initial D Toyota with an even older Nissan? Yeah, why not? No, don't care. Let's do it. Let us do it. Okay. Serious. This is serious. This is serious right now. In our still bone stock Grandpa Zilla. Cue the Eurobeat. I know, right? Pause. Come on. Come on. And... alright, here we go. There's no reason to prize car. What is Top Gear doing here? We are running in the 70s. Grandpa Zilla's out here. We're just running in the 70s. Because we're taking Taku down. We're just running in the 70s. Grandpa Zilla's feeling cocky today. We're just running in the 70s. Even as we bounce off the barriers. Get the fuck out of my way, Prius. What the fuck is this car in front of us? We're coming for your ass, Taku. Ow. Not like that. Oh no, we're getting Igos. James! Oh, come on. Come on, though. Closing in. We're closing in. Oh, the send! Oh my God! What a send! What a send! And that was completely by accident. Ah! Save it. No. Okay, we're not going to save that. I'm sorry, though. Was that not an amazing send? Oh, God. Oh, God. You can't. Oh, no. No. Oh, my God. Don't try and diminish my pass, Oriole. And to be fair, though, it's actually quite a wide road. Look, listen, right? I accidentally licked the stamp and sent it. I'm having that. Right, please slow down. Please don't hit the wall there. There we go. Good. Yeah, good. I literally don't have any idea where I'm going either, so this is doubly impressive. This is like that one Top Gear chat. I'm trying to think which one it was where, like, Clarkson. Oh, why? Get out the way! Oh, you absolute peanut! Fucking Liana's, man. Fucking reasonably priced car is out there just doing me. Do you want to take me on a date first before you absolutely fuck me? Oh, God. No, 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 no. Please, please, please. I both love the fact that there's the challenge of having regular cars out here, but it's also really annoying as fuck. I guess that's the point. Oh, God. Taku's right behind us again. How much longer have we got to go? Okay, only a few corners. A few corners, and there's Nigo there. No, no, no. That was close. That was close. On the inside of... I don't even know what that was. Doesn't matter. It's a Hyundai. I think we're going to do it, lads. And across the line. Hell yeah. Holy crap. That was awesome. That was awesome. Right, we need to find a we need to see the replay of my winning pass. Like I like Pepite Sorbet. Anyway, no, it's before that. Steady on, it was in fact. No, it was before that, you lemon. No, it's before that, you lemon. All right, here we go. It was round here, I think. Yeah, there it was. There it was. Look at that. Yeah. I was off the ground. Oh, can I change the photo angle for this? Yes. I can. Look at that. Oh, ramp shit right there. Look at that. Oh, that is gangster. That is gangster right there. Yeah. Oh, that was brilliant. I'm having that. Big shot. Yes, we're having that. Effect mode, shutter speed, focus, aperture. Make the aperture longer. It'll bring the Toyota into focus. Or it won't. Maybe it won't. Aperture science. No, it's just made it worse, actually. Oh, we need to increase the shutter speed, definitely. Hang on. My man spun 360 degrees and went on to win. He really did do a Verstappen. I did. I did. It is just not focusing on the Toyota, is it? It's just like, no, only your car. You don't want to see your opponent's car. Oh, God, that's just even worse. This is blurred out even more. Hang on, if I reduce focus to nothing, does that improve? No, no. It literally doesn't do anything. Never mind. We move. I'm going to do my best. Does the upload to ForzaMotorsport.net even work anymore? That's your thumbnail for the VOD. If I can download it, obviously. For the Gran Turismo 4 days where you could just save your files to a USB stick. It's loading something. It did say it would take some moments. Nobody knows how many moments they could be. I know ForzaMotorsport.net still exists. I just have no... It's not successfully uploaded. Okay. Well, I do have a connection to Xbox Live, but yeah. So we can't save pictures otherwise. All right. No. No, I don't. No, I don't. Fuck you. I hate you. I no longer... Friendship with game ended. No, I'm joking. I'm saving the replay, though. To go photo mode on it later. Oh, God, what now? Oh, okay. Yeah! The international signal of sending. Yeah! There we go. That was a full yeah moment. And that's the third straight win in D class for our bone stock E class ranked Grandpazilla. Just champ shit only, really. Champ shit only. And when it comes time to upgrade to Grandpazilla, we've got free parts. So, you know, we're just out here. Right, event complete. Yeah, we did. Have done that. Now, for the final leg of the second round of the World Tour.
Today's event is at Japan's best-known raceway.
Oh, okay, so we're just going down the road. We're just literally going down the road. Oh, Class E World Championship. Or Class D or Class F. Class F's in the chat. Do you know what? Yeah, you know what? It's tradition now. Been doing this. Don't care. We're doing it. The D-Class World Championship entered in an E-Class car. The Ultimate 12-Car Championship for the sportiest D-Class cars in the world. Except our car isn't D-Class. Just, you know, again, just champ shit, really. Champ shit. Excuse me. Grandpa shit only. Zilla shit. Champ shit from Grandpazilla. Alright. Suzuka Circuit East. Is that the venue for all the races in this? How many rounds of the championship are there? You know what's up? Oh, heat 1 of 2. Okay, that's fine. So, we've got Maria Rossi is back, locked and loaded and ready for battle in an Alfa Romeo Brera this time. Paul Muller's in a Seat Ibiza this time. Johnny Evans in a Peugeot 207. Fiat Arbar 500, Mitsubishi Colt, Peugeot 308 GTI, Ford Focus, Alfa Romeo Almato, Citroen DS3, Kia Forte Coupe, and a Renault Twingo. I bet if you put tyres on it, it would be D-Class. You know? You know? I'm not saying that's my first upgrade for when we make upgrades. It has to lose a race first, and it just hasn't. And the fact of the matter is, it just hasn't. Here we go. I am Grandpazilla, hear me roar. Oh, what a start. The launch off the line with Snap. Hey! Oi, you pillock. I'm there. There was an actual car next to you, you lemon. Goddamn Peugeot drivers. Am I right? Oh, by the way, Muller and Rossi are going to war already. Oh, look, it's the Need for Speed Carbon Star car. How about that? Shame it's not very good. Shame it's like an Alfa Romeo. It is a classic modern Alfa Romeo. Looks pretty, but isn't actually very good. Actually, classic Alfa Romeos like that too. Oh, hello, we're sweeping through. Oh, Muller's still up our inside. We're going to Ibiza. Well, he's trying to take us there. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Hello, Rossi. Me again. We're in the lead. We are... Oi, there you go. I wasn't sure if there was room to cut across the nose there. There was, just. All right, so the first lap is over and we are leading. We're not just leading, we are howling. I mean, look, we're on home turf. We're in Japan. Grandpazilla is in Japan. Did I ever do a Need for Speed Carbon run? I did. I only got 2 parts into it. I want to finish it at some point because I still really love that game, and I don't think we even scratched the surface with it. So I want to try and come back to it. Like, I do want to finish Crackdown eventually. I think now I've got the 360 out, I might just take the chance to go through all the 360 games I want to finish. Although that doesn't tally with the game that I want to play. But anyway, might not be. Anyway, whatever. And meantime, this is supposed to be D-Class, isn't it? This is supposed to be a challenge. Because it ain't. Because it's not. Maria Rossi, aren't you supposed to be the greatest of all time or some shit? Because at the moment you're not. Are the VODs on YouTube? Yes, they are. For Carbon? Yes. They might be unlisted. I don't think they are, but they might be. Anyway, yeah, that's another big Derby Dolo inshallah for Grandpazilla, who is still unbeaten in the weight class above his pay grade. He's like a lightweight fighting a middleweight, or a flipping middleweight fighting a welterweight fighting at light heavyweight. But it doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. Like I said, championship only for Grandpazilla. Okay, heat 2 of 2. The only difference is the sun's gone down a bit. So let's do that again, and we'll have won the championship. Championship for Grandpazilla. Right, and this time, this potato in the Peugeot in front of us, better not pretend we don't exist. Once again, I am Grandpazilla, hear me roar, etc. Grandpazilla takes no prisoners. Hell no. Uh-oh, that was close. Yeah, that was for cutting me off in the first race, you dingbat. Oh, there you go. We psyched out that guy in the Peugeot. Oh, side by side for the lead. There's contact. Muller put the fender to Rossi. That rivalry is still brewing. But unfortunately, I'm here to spoil the day again. Ow! Who's that peanut in the armbath? Who's that absolute donkey in the armbath? He's decided, you know what? I don't want to pass Grandpazilla. I want to get in his boot. I've heard the boot's really spacious. Oh, by the way, Rossi, you thought the door was closed. You left it ajar. And I'm coming through it. Ah! Whoa! Steady, okay. Oh, this mad lad in the armbar's come through in second. What's going on? Oh no, Rossi has retaken second. The battles of Fast and Furious. And by that I mean Fast and Furious 1, not Fast and Furious 9. As in they're good. They're exciting and good. There's Rossi lurking in second once more. We lead once again across the line though. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. No! No! We set it in too hard. But try and get the lead back. Come on. Come on. Round the outside in this corner. We'll have the inside for this one. And then the outside again. And then the inside again. We're playing the very, very long game here. Ow. It's not working, but it will now. Because now we'll have the inside. And yes. Yes. As I saw, is that Muller in the Ibiza trying to come back through as well? Hopefully it won't matter. He and Rossi can continue their own squabble. Because hopefully it won't matter to us. Because we'll be winning. Oh yeah, what a power slide. All right, here we go. It's a drag race to the line, but I think it's the drag race we're going to win. Yeah, Rossi's got nothing. Rossi ain't got shit. She ain't got any fans. And we out here. Grandpazilla is Class D World Champion. Even though he's not a Class D car. Oh, man. And $1 of damage. Just need to like respray one of the fenders a bit. New phone is on the way. Hey, excellent. This is good news. Good news. Excuse me. Level 5 affinity reward. This and are liking our efforts, and we've won a championship. A Sharpie pen for the scratch. It's a bit like tape, you know, just some duct tape.
Fantastic work. You have proven your mettle in the Clubman division and are ready to take on the Sportsman Series.
Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun.
The Sportsman Series will show you more of the world and ratchets up the competition with performance coupes and sedans.
Performance coupes and sedans. Interesting. Very good.
Today we return to New Hampshire for another event on the winding track at Maple Valley Raceway.
Oh, we're back here. With the normal aspiration runoff. We've got the Strenuous Spec Series, which I feel like it's calling us. The Sports Car Open. I don't think we've got anything close to A-Class yet. But you know what I'm thinking? Things are starting to level up. That's a Class C event. The normal aspiration runoff. Yeah, I think Mike spotted it. I like how the Camaro is actually ranked as a slightly better handler. Now, for context, no wonder Maple Valley was nicely set in the northeast, yeah. So, Grandpa Zilla, 4.2, 3.9, 4.4, 3.9 handling. The Camaro is slightly better handler than the Corvette. They're very similar, in fairness. But we're breaking out the Camaro. Oh! Which has now changed. Which has now changed what events we've got. So hang on a minute. What happens if we change to, I don't know, the MR2? Sports car, North American Tour C. Oh, okay, okay. So, yeah, Grandpa Zilla has earned its rest for the moment. And, yeah, let's take the Camaro out. Let's do this. Chevy Classics, Car C. B rank for the Camaro Club. And the Toyota Sprint Terreno Spec Series. We're not doing that. Yeah, so Grandpa Zilla was beating cars in the class above it. Is our Camaro going to do the same thing? It's time to find out. And remember, upgrades are an option, obviously. Classic Chevys built before 1975. Is that a Chevelle SS in the thumbnail? Because if it is, I am full mast. As if I wasn't already. This is basically my dream championship. No lie. This is the ultimate championship for my Anglo-American heart. Righto, starting grid. Davis in a Corvette C2, 1970 Camaro, Impala SS, a Chevelle, a Camaro SS, two nice Camaros, including one that's tuned up, and a C1 Corvette. Okay, let's do it to it. And remember, if this car wins a race, it gets a name. It's got to win first. Oh! Oh! I am Camaro. Hear me. Oi! You weapon! You absolute weapon! You absolute dingleberry! What are you playing at? I just said I really liked your car. Oh God, I've just seen a Camaro that's possibly my favorite ever shape. The 1971 might actually be my favorite. Oh no, there's a C2 Corvette as well, or C3 Corvette. Oh my God. The Impala's sort of flobbling around all over the place, as you'd expect. Oh, that's a 1970 Camaro. That's my favourite shape. I don't want to trade this one in for that one, but, you know, I do want this to be a pink slip race now. You know, I'm not saying in the first Transformers film when Bumblebee transformed from being this shape Camaro, it was old and knack. No, it was a later one. Oh my God, it stole! Ah! I just pooed myself. Shot just came flying out of my rear end. We nearly got put in the pit wall there, and it kind of was all our fault, but we made it work. Fucking ads, man. Right, I'm really going to need to figure this out. Oh my God, I'm crashing in protest. We're still side by side. Camaro side by side for the lead. No longer side by side for the lead. Yes. Carry the Camaro. When was the original Carry released? The original Stephen King horror film. It's a great film, by the way. Amazing film. Very relatable to us, you know, bullied teenagers. It's basically about a teenage girl getting bullied with a crappy home life and getting bullied until she can take it no more and realizes she's possessed by the devil and then just goes on a murdering spree at her high school prom. So it's basically a satire of mass shooting culture in America. Whoops. It probably is, actually. Depressingly, but yes. Watch horror films. It's... To be honest, I'm useless with horror films, and I've watched it, so, you know. But I am feeling Carrie in the sort of, like, murderous revenge car, the Murder Maro. 1977. Oh, Bumblebee was a 1980s. Oh, 1977. Right, gotcha. The first time I met Andy Dufresne. Where was that? Or when was that? I almost got Carrie and Christine mixed up. But easy to do. One is about a possessed girl murdering everyone. One's about a possessed car murdering everyone. And both were by Stephen King, weren't they? I'm pretty sure Carrie's a Stephen King book, isn't it? I should know. My mum's got almost every Stephen King book ever. Shawshank Redemption. What? Why are we talking about the Shawshank Redemption now? Where's that come from? I had a name for it. Go on. What was it? Oh, you mentioned Stephen King. Oh, okay. Was the Shawshank Redemption of Stephen King? Anyway, yeah, in this, the Camaros would be called I'm Tough. And it's not Japanese enough. We can't be making Tokyo Super Police references. Jack, because Jack Black, Jack Wright, and Jack the Ripper. I think I'm taken with Carrie, but I like that. But yeah, she has officially been christened Carrie because she's a killer. She is evil. And Carrie was wearing, I believe, a white dress in the prom sequence where she was like, she had like pig's blood dropped on her in a final prank, and she was like, right, motherfuckers, you've done it. You just gone and done it, haven't you? You are now all going to die in the most horrible way. Jack has in Raiden from him. Just, God no. God no. We want to name this car, not insult it. Anyway, King of the Road. Level 8 driver award. Level 1 affinity award for Chevrolet. Yes, that's more like it. That is more like it. Carrie have been christened. And it's 2 Fords. Game, what are you doing this for? But I will say, one of them is the XB Falcon GT, so it's an Australian Ford. And it's a cool one. So I'm going with that. And that is pretty sexy, I'll give you that. Oh, that's very sexy, in fact. That hot pink colour is very cool. Yeah, I think we'll have a bit of that. Last of the V8s. Many V8s. So, yeah, we've beaten the fuck out of that. We've beaten the fuck out of that. So, we're next on our World Tour adventure.
Your next race occurs 16 miles...
Mugello! Oh, love this track.
Mugello,
Underrated as heck, the track. So we got the normal aspiration runoff. Euro Tour Speeve. Euro Tour C. Would you like to see the most insane LS swap? Not right now, but post it in the car club chat in Discord. Class C European Tour. Hang on. All right, it's just European cars. Do we duppy specifically European cars in our American command? Yes, we do. Yeah, of course we do. That sounds like a great idea to me. Well, I'm off to sleep. See you later, Black and Mild. Are you waiting around long enough for me to that Mad Max reference? Oh, yes. 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 Okay. Mugello Autodromo Internazionale. See you later, by the way, Black and Mild. Lovely to see you in here as usual. I like the fact you stuck around just long enough to see the Camaro destroy bots. I was like, yep, I'm happy now. See reason. Yes. No, you did. Yep. Very true. Right. So what's the starting grid here? A Seat Leon. Another Seat Leon. A Renault Clio, a modern Mini Cooper, a Mark 6 Golf GTI, a Volkswagen Scirocco, and a Volvo C30. And then there's Carry, in the middle of all of that. Friends don't let friends play Pro Street. You know, you're not wrong. And I'm glad I had an epiphany at the last moment because I've had a lot of fun out here today. And we've got about 20 minutes more of it. So, let's do it. Right here, Mugello in Italy. About to backhand a bunch of European hatchbacks in Carry. Oh! A lot of boring cars, a Volvo C30 and Grandpazilla. Not Grandpazilla this time. Meantime, though, Carry, sorry. There you go, you got it right. But meantime, though, So, yeah, I'm kind of in the lead already. Yes, but, you know, okay. Whoa, hello. Okay, yeah, they might. Also, feels like I've got like a bug or something in the back of my neck. Yeah, handling might not be quite as good, but be thick and be loud. So we can just shout at them until they go away. Oh, no, Carry, that's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. There we go. There you go. St. Louis was a very fun time. Awesome to hear, Mike. Heading out on the road trip back home from vacation. We're here for a good time. Yeah, we are. Right, so it's the short circuit, so we can go right here. And then onto the front straight again. And, oh, was that Rossi? You were trying to send it on me in your Seat? In your Spanish Volkswagen? Oh, was that? You're trying to send it on me in your German Mini? Well, there's a problem with that. There's a problem with that. I don't see you coping very well with V8 power. I really am Clarkson here. Power! The Italian forests around here have never resonated to sounds like this before. They don't quite know how to code. V8 and beefsteak. The thing is with classic cars, especially classic muscle cars, the way to get them to handle is just let them float through the corners. Sure, they can't tackle you know, they're not as agile and light on their feet, but you let them waft through the corners. And not like that. That's a very hard downhill right, so the understeer was real. But again, what's that? You want to try and battle me, do you? Well, yeah. Again, not really happening, if I'm honest. You kind of steer them with the throttle as well. Yes, exactly. You get it. They're kind of like ships. They're kind of like big boats, literally. And, I mean, you know, smaller, lighter, supposedly faster front-wheel drive hatchbacks coming at me here. You come at the king, you come at the queen, you'd better not miss. You come at the school, you come at the teenage girl possessed by the devil, you better not miss. And you kind of have missed there. You have completely missed. That's the second professional win for Carrie. The Bel Air was nicknamed the Land Yacht, yeah. There we go. Blammo. Lovely. True American muscle, you say? True American muscle. Go on, then. And a level 2 affinity reward with Chevrolet. Yep. Spoiler alert, that affinity reward is only going to climb. I have just completely ruined my underpants. Yeah. So that's pretty cool as well. Oldsmobile 442, got a lot of time for that. The Pontiac GTO Judge, very cool as well. But it's no contest, really. It's no contest. It just isn't. Just isn't. Right, where's my favourite colour combo? Actually, blue with the white stripes is a favourite of mine. Red with the black stripes is pure evil. White with the black stripes is the Samoa Joe combo from Gran Turismo 5. My penis can only get so erect. I like that combo, you know. Yes, are you sure I want this car? Really? It's the GM Holy Trinity. What, Chevelle Camaro Corvette? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. And it's happening in my garage. Epitaph Motorsports is making it happen.
Today it's back to Mansfield, England, for another event on the illustrious Top
Time for more Top Gear test track shenanigans. Oh, Class D Top Gear Challenge. All right. Shall turn in for the night, lads. Been a pleasure as always. Thank you, Mark. Appreciate your company as always. Didn't Smokey Unique drive this when he got busted for cheating? It was an earlier Chevrolet Chevelle, I believe. It was like the Chevrolet Malibu. When the Chevelle was a model, a trim type on that, I believe. I like what you're going for, though. I like the theme. But yeah, I think it was an earlier model Chevelle. Like when it was the Chevrolet Malibu Chevelle, you know what I mean? Rather than a standalone model in its own right. Meantime, we are still driving Carrie. So we don't need to worry about a name for our Chevelle yet. We are still driving our Murder Maro. Our serial killer Camaro. Yes, the 67 Chevelle. It was more a notchback, wasn't it? Oh, look at that in the background. The actual planes and everything. Random C-47. And the Jumbo Jet passenger aircraft. On that tractor challenge, Jeremy Clarkson was like, I'm going to tow this. Wait a minute, has the white got like a slight pearlescent effect? It's kind of glowing blue in the sunlight. Which is just even more sexual. But anyway, can't be distracted by that. We have pins to smash over. All right, Carrie, you ready for this? Are you ready for this? Salika was formerly the Supra was formerly the Salika Supra. Yes. Oh God. Oh no. And smash. There you go. And then nice. Oh, there's a gold one there. Oh, the obliteration. Yes. Then we go this way. Yes. All the gold pins are flying. Got 141,000 already. Look at this. The absolute destruction. Oh, hello. No, keep going. There you go. Come on, keep going. Well, we got most of them anyway. And then... yes! All just yeeted everywhere. What's the target score? We need 398,000. 398,000. Oh, God. No. No. We want to go over here now. There we go. Oh, there's just pins flying everywhere. It's a pin massacre. Oh, we got one there. 340,800. We should be good here with what's left on the table. Well, what's left on the track, I should say. Bang. There we go. 342,000. Oh. And then the burnouts into the second to last corner. There you go. There's the target. There's the target. And then into Gambon. Full power slide. And whoops. And across the line. And across the line. And yeah, I think we won that. I think we won that challenge. Quite a bit. Oh boy, that was fun. That's almost like the coffee break sequences in the Gran Turismo 4 license tests. I was a big fan of those as well. Alright, so we've got about 11 minutes to go. I want to try and stream for 3.5 hours these days because I'm aware a lot of the first half hour is just waffling, so 3 hours of actual gameplay works for me. So, completed this event. I did. Should have seen there was pins flying everywhere. It's carnage.
Your next race occurs at the most famous endurance racing track in America, Sebring International Raceway.
We're going to Sebring. We've got a Chevy Camaro only event, but it's for Class B cars. So we're going to run the North America Class C Tour in Cary. The still stock Murdermaro. Spoiler alert, it probably won't stay standard forever. In fact, I guarantee it won't. Unless I get a 1970 Camaro at some point. It's a certain model of Camaro. Like I say, I might have to look into when the Cary film was released, the original one. Sebring Club Circuit. What kind of wonky layout is this? Is that a right-hander at the turn 1 instead of... Well, let's have a look at the starting grid. C2 Corvette, C2 Corvette, Plymouth Cuda, Charger Daytona, and 2 1970 Dodge Challengers. I'm spaffed out, if I'm honest. It's just the north part of the circuit. Flexing there being maps. Oh, okay. So this is the start-finish straight for this track. As in the run down towards the hairpin. So can we sneak up the inside into turn 1? Oh, yeah, we can. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, we made it through. Just. Right, the 2 Corvettes are legging it. Normally Corvettes running 1-2 at Sebring I'd be very happy about. Not today. It is a Chevrolet 1-2-3 and I have no complaints about that. I'd just rather the order be slightly different. And then right here. Oh. go, no, we are not in range to go 3 wide there. Even if we had been, it would have probably been a very, very poor idea. No, okay, you can tell I'm not used to running that layout. I was ready to go through the left and a few more S sections towards the back straight. So here we are. Now we've joined in just after the first few corners, and here we are. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Right, the Cuda's up to 4th behind us. And he's charging. Corvette's trying to leg it. Carey is doing well after the opening lap. The ABS screaming. It's run mostly by bikes. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. It feels like a very bike layout. And it avoids the really bumpy old airplane runways. Now, that Cuda's sticking with us. And the Corvette's trying to check out. And I'd rather they not. There we go. We're gaining back in on him now. Flat out through these corners. Straight like that. Looking for the inside. Again, not quite. Oh, okay, I was close enough. I lied. I actually was close enough. All right, and now we remember that we turn right here. There we go. Yes, we got the move done for second. Right, let's go. Hunting down the yellow Corvette. Again, this is an outcome I'd normally be very happy with. A yellow Corvette leading at Sebring, but not today. Carey is not happy with this outcome. It is a 3-lap race. Yep, perfect. Final lap presented by Credit One Bank. The blue Corvette's going for the counter. The best form of defense is attack. My God. We're just going to go over here now. It was fine. It was a legal overtake. Somewhere George Russell is screaming right now. Like, oh, that's sorry, the ref. That can't be right. Look, listen, right. I was pushed down the inside. That was a send and a half. Wasn't it? Look, I got shoved down the inside, right? Oh, God, the yellow Corvette is angry. He wants absolute revenge. The Ross Chastain line. God, oh, God, oh, God, that Cuda's lurking as well. That Cuda has decided it wants to be invited to this party. Nobody invited it to this all Chevrolet party, but it wants to join in. A few more corners to go, come on. The blue Corvette's back in play as well. Oh, no, don't turn down to first there, you lemon. There we go, right, come on. At the corner, the run towards the line. I've now got an achievement of being a back wheel man. I don't know what that means. But I think what we can tell for sure is, despite a late run to the line, we are going to win. We are going to win. Poor Carey. She looks like she's covered in all the blood from the end of the film. That's taken a bit of a battering, if I'm honest. It has taken a bit of a pounding. Yeah, 607 quid to repair that. I am not surprised in any way. But it doesn't matter. Because you know what? We won. Kind of nothing else matters, really. So, Level 3 Affinity Award with Chevrolet. Excellent. And I think, based on the judging on by the time of the stream, next race is going to be our stream main event. A small price to pay. It really is. Really is. For winning. Okay.
We now journey to Infineon Raceway, a challenging road course located just
Okay.
outside San Francisco in the
A fitting venue for our stream main event. Is that the Class C World Championship that we're about to enter in a Class D ranked Chevy Camaro? You know what it is. You know what time it is. We're out here. And this does feel like an excellent stream main event. Class C World Championships at Sonoma Raceway. On the NASCAR layout as well. My favourite layout. You know, the extra bit they run for IndyCar and sports car. Infineon my ass. Well, it would have been known as Infineon Raceway at the time, sponsorship-wise, but yeah, it's Sonoma. It's Spanoma. And we're out here in Cary. So how are you enjoying it so far? I am fucking loving it. I am bloody loving this game so far. It's awesome. It's kind of... I don't know, it's weird in that it's doing a lot of things that I loved in the old Gran Turismo games very well, and that's great. It's also doing some other things that I really like in its own right, and separate it enough from Gran Turismo. There's certain things that I still like more in Gran Turismo that Forza does differently. I think it has enough of its own identity to make it cool, but not in a way where you go, is it better than Gran Turismo? Well, I don't know. Kind of annoying that they're always console exclusive. Like, well, nowadays they're not really, but, you know. And nowadays you can do a me and pick up an Xbox 360 for under 100 quid. I can't remember how much I paid for that. It might have even been like 60 quid or something stupid. Anyway, what have we got? We have got 12 cars on the grid, including Maria Rossi. She's back for one more showdown in an Audi TT. We've got Paul Muller in his Seat Leon again. Yoshida in a Skyline 350 GT, which, as we know, kids, is a fake Skyline. It's the fraudulent Skyline. Norman Sato in a Genesis Coupe. Miller in a Saturn Ion. We've got a German Mini Cooper, a Mark 6 Golf GTI, a Volkswagen Scirocco, Volvo C30, Peugeot RCZ, and an 06 Ford Focus. And then there's us. And then there's us in amongst all of that. So, yeah. Stream main event time. Let's do it. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I am Cary. Hear me roar. I am Cary, and I'm possessed by the devil. And I will rain down pain and hellfire upon you. I'm up to third already, by the way. Oh, we're looking to the inside of Muller in the Cupra there. They both have their good points. Yeah, exactly. It's one of those things. It's the classic racing game thing. It's like with the Assetto Corsa and iRacing and that nowadays. Every game does something great, but then does something else bad. It's just so right. It really is. Whoa, we just about cleared Muller there. And now look who it is. Hello, Rossi. Me again. You in your fancy German coupe, and me in my demonic Camaro. Oh, she went to cover. Oh, she didn't do quite enough of a job. You don't just leave the door ajar when Cary's there, because she'll fucking smash that door off its hinges and then shove the splintered bits of wood up your arse and leave you to burn in hell. She's quite evil. It's what I'm saying. She's quite evil. She's demonically possessed and angry and out for revenge. Her bloodlust shall not be sated. Also, wow, that barrier is closer to the track than I remember it being. And then round the final hairpin, the NASCAR hairpin. Then the great thing about an old American V8, the low-end torque. We did that corner in second gear. Any other car, it should have been first. This in second, absolutely fine. Final lap presented by a bank really does sponsor this lap. Well, I think we've learned, if we want some nice and competitive racing, we can go for the class above. Whether we can go 2 classes above, that'd be something. So, we'll see. Last lap presented by the Blood Bank. Yeah, no, that's accurate. That is accurate. Meantime, by the way, in this Class C race, we're 4.5 seconds ahead. 4.5 seconds! Oh my God, Cary really is murdering fools left and right. There's the spot Brian Vickers absolutely sent Tony Stewart on top of the tyre wall. I remember that. What AI difficulty am I on? There's none at the moment. Oh, fuck's sake, why is there another stupid ad break? Twitch, we're really going to have to have words. There's also the AI... Is there? Oh, for crying out loud. I haven't seen anything about AI difficulty. In the assist menu and that, I haven't seen anything about AI difficulty. I don't think. If this is the best category it has to go over, this is going to be easy. Seems that way. Check the assist menu. I already did. I'm certain it was already set there. Anyway, we've won. We have won. Right, let's have a look anyway. Driver level 10, we've done that. Samsung, Audible, and Under Armour this time. Fresh design is our next reward car. It's not an assist. No, I didn't think so. I thought that the AI difficulty just got better as you went through World Tour. I didn't see anything in assist that said about AI difficulty. Right. Oh, okay, difficulty right there. Game difficulty, custom. Yeah, this is... Yeah, it's not... Race settings in the main menu. Oh, okay. It's not on World Tour then. Is that just for specific single races then? It's like I say, I've seen no... It's only on event list. Oh, okay, right. Alright, let's bail out of this, though. I want to check this. I don't want to have got all the way through the first 3.5 hours of streaming this game to be like, oh, no, actually, you're playing it on toddler training wheels mode. Oh, yeah, we can get this, can't we? So we got a Peugeot RCZ, Scirocco GT, or a Mazda Speed 3. Taking the Scirocco, to be honest. No, it changed. Okay, hang on. Hang on then. You'd think it would have been in the game difficulty settings. I will be honest. Profile. Components. Options. Rivals, no. Event list. Oh, I see. Right, it's here. Okay, well, they're already on professional. They're on professional, which is the maximum they can be on. So, easy, medium, hard, professional. They were already set to professional. So, I don't know, man. That's only for event-lit races? Apparently so. I can't see an option to change it in World Tour.
Today, we return to the Infineon Raceway, a demanding road course just north of San Francisco.
I mean, it might just be that I'm just that good. I don't know. So, restrictions change car. No, don't need this. Set difficulty. Rear bonus World Tour. You can't change that. I don't know what else to... Maybe I'm just a Chevrolet god. I might well be. I might well be. So, right, let's take that from the top, shall we? Now that we've ascertained that we're not actually on toddler's first training wheels mode. Right. Difficulty. Still no AI settings. So, yes. Right then, let's take that from the top, shall we? Okay. Away we go again. The worst bit is as well, we may have actually made Carrie more angry because we just doubted her. We were like, oh no, well clearly it's just on baby's first easy mode. She's not actually doing anything to these other cars. Now she's like, is that so? Is that a challenge? Oh, is that a challenge? She says she explodes Muller into the uphill chicane. And oh my god, Rossi, hello again. Hello, it's me again. Up the inside. Oh, yeah. Side by side down the short chute. And that'll be the pass for the lead. Surely, come on. Yeah, there you go. That'll do. Oh, Muller's trying to come through for second. That's been the true rivalry out here. Rossi's not had anything for us. For the most part, anyway. Yeah, I'm still convinced those barriers are a lot closer to the track than I remember them. Oh, Rossi is trying to come back at us. You know, in the same way that an ant is trying to come back at a rock that's just run it over. No, I must show some resistance. Oh my god, hello. Having said that, the ant is getting... Maybe it's a flying ant. The ant's trying. The problem these AI cars have is that handling is obviously their main strength. I'm actually all right at handling big, old car. I mean, we even saw it with flipping Grandpa Zilla. That was a stock 1971 rear-wheel drive sedan type car. So I can hold it just about in the corners where they're straining to catch up. And then as soon as I put my right foot down, it's over. It's over, ladies and gentlemen. 2.6 seconds. It's on the NASCAR track as well. Meantime, I would... So I'm trying to find things to commentate on, but then I hear the roar of the engine. Then I hear the noise that is being emitted from underneath the bonnet that I'm staring at the windshield of. That I can see through my windshield. The sheer howl. The godlike noise. The demonic noise, you might say. What it would sound like if Satan had a sore throat. And I just kind of get distracted, really. I kind of... The blood all goes out of my head. And into my... Anyway. Now, meantime, as for M. Rossi, yeah, that whole, didn't happen. Kinda didn't happen, if we're honest. Yeah, there's definitely a blue tinge to the white on my car. And I'm entirely okay with it, because it looks sexual. It looks sexual. Driver level 11. Nice. That'll be another free car, thank you. Historic rally icon. You've sold me. I'm looking forward to that. And a level 4 affinity award for Chevrolet. I now have free parts from them. Oh. And into your head, yes. Maybe, Oriole. I don't know. I don't know. Don't spoil it for me. If you know. I don't know if you knew or you're just speculating. I don't remember either. Ah, okay, cool. Wouldn't surprise me, though. There we go. Right then. Round 2 of backhanding this field of pretenders. Yes, I think so. I feel like I've been here before. I feel like I've been in this situation. This situation. I find it very nostalgic. Yep, including dopping a fool up the inside of that corner. Oh, and then dopping Muller there. Scrubs. We don't want no scrubs. A scrub is the kind who can't get no love from me. Hanging out the passenger side of their best friend's Audi. Trying to beat me in a race. Well, M. Rossi has survived until this corner. Maria Rossi has survived till this corner before losing the lead this time. So that's a 1 corner improvement. Now, though, you know, oh dear. Unfortunately, that will not last much longer. Maybe through the downhill S's, because there's really not much of a place to overtake down here. But hairpin time, anyone? Hairpin? Yeah, there is one of those coming up. Or we could do it here. No. No. Patient, don't worry about it. Look, carry, let's not play with our food. Let's make this nice and brutal. There you go. There you go. Yeah! Oh, the power sliding as well. Oh, that was some Driver San Francisco shit. Whoa! Rossi even crossed us over when we got the drag out of the hairpin. Oh, no, 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 no. God damn it. Why do I keep pulling cool moves then immediately fucking up? It's like the clever dumb balance immediately being restored. Never mind, we're in the lead though. I didn't cock it up that badly. Is the Shelby Daytona Coupe in this? I have no idea, Nick. And again, I don't want to know. If it's all possible. At the meantime though, oh dear. 2.2 seconds in half a lap. In half a lap, Rossi, you have no fans. Accept this fact, you have no fans. Maybe your agent lied and said you did have fans, but they're all bought subscribers on YouTube. Till the later levels, yeah, there is that. .3 seconds the lead still, and we have 3 corners to go. And now 2. And now 2. There's the tyre marks of me braking on the last lap. The send of the century. And that'll be 2 out of the last 3 corners complete, and here comes the very last one. The very last one of today's stream as well. And a successful day's work once again for Carrie. The demonic, the murder Morrow. With appropriately battle-scarred bodywork again. Look, listen, right? New badge and title unlocked, Racer. Yes, I think we are doing that. The Century. Very good, Oriel, very good. I see that pun game there, it's always strong. We won't get another driver level here, I don't think. Well, maybe. No, okay. Not this time. But we've won a championship. We have done that. We are the Class C World Champions in our Class D Camaro, having won the Class D World Championship in a Class E Skyline. Yep. Oh, hello. Yeah, you know what we were saying about Rally Classics? So, we've got a Renault 5 Turbo. We've got a Ford Escort RS Cosworth. We've got a Lancia Delta Integrale. We've got a Toyota Celica GT4 ST205. Or we've got a Lancia 037, Jeremy Clarkson's favourite rally car of all time. And really, yeah. I love how there's two two-wheel drive options involved, the Renault 5 Turbo and the Stradale and the 037. I think what we're going to go for, though, is... I know we should go for the Toyota. Because, you know, brand loyalty represent and all that. And they're all red. You know, I should go for... Yeah, I'm thinking, you know, for brand loyalty. But what I'm actually going to do... I've always had a crush on this car. We're going for the Lancia. My mum absolutely adores this car as well. Yeah, we're going to go for the Lancia for this one. You remember when Top Gear did that episode about the best car manufacturer of all time and they said it was Lancia? It was kind of hard to disagree on a pure emotional level. It's an Italian car manufacturer I can get behind. And apparently, due to their World Rally success, until the moment the brakes fell. You and Lancia brakes, man.
Next stop, the famous twin-ring Motegi circuit in Tochigi Prefecture.
Nope, it won't
Japan.
be the next stop for us. We're not running the oval. Okay. No, it won't be the next stop for us because we're actually going to finish up for today. So, what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to go through and finish some of these events. So, these one-off... Yeah, these are one-off events. Okay. We don't get along, is all I'm saying. Right, so I will probably go back and any of these events that I've completed one race in, like these ones here. Now, the F-Class World Tour, I'm not sure if... Will that come up again in World Tour? I'm not sure. But I might go back and... I might do some of these events that I've already done a race in. I might finish them off-stream. If they're not going to come around on World Tour again, then... Do you see what I mean? Hopefully you understand what I mean. So... They can break, but they can also break. You're really enjoying this. I'd definitely be up for some more streams. Well, here's a question for you as well. I was going to start a brand new Let's Play series tomorrow, separate from this, not involving a racing game. The trouble is, I'm really enjoying Forza Motorsport 4 now. This has been a brilliant first impression of it, and I feel like we're making great progress. Are we up for a doubleheader of Forza Motorsport 4? Say I, really. I think I am. I think what you've just heard is me saying that, yes, I am. San Andreas can wait. How did you know it was GTA San Andreas? Yeah, it can wait, to be honest. It can. It can. Plus, that's going to be a beefy old... Aye, aye, Captain. I can hear you. Oh, boy. Yeah. I think I'm going to be doing some playing of this off-stream. Just some of the minor championships to finish them up. And then we'll come back to it tomorrow. Sound good to me? Does sound good to me. Does it sound good to you? You said last... Oh, yeah, I did, didn't I? I did do that. I did do that. Hell yeah! If you're ready for a doubleheader of Forza Motorsport 4, give me a hell yeah! All right, well, that's answered that one then. So, I am going to head off and make myself some dinner. And the last thing we're going to do for today... is we're going to go to this camera and we're going to more V8 and beef steak. We all love some V8 and beef steak. Okay, so, yep. Okay, so who's streaming right now? Not many people. Not many people. But, friend of the channel, Big Butch Goth Girl, is streaming right now. They're wonderful. I think we've raided them once before. Raid. Oops. Oh. Amazing username, I have to say. And yeah, we go. We go. So we're going to go over and hang out with Big Butch Goth Girl. Their pronouns are, let me just check for you and get through the inevitable barrage of adverts before I can see what they're doing. Agender, trans person, it, she, they are their pronouns. So, keep that in mind. They're playing some No Man's Sky right now. So some No Man's Guy. No Man's Guy. And, yeah, we're going to go hang out. They're very cool. They're lovely. They're a supporter of the channel. And, yeah, I'll see you back here tomorrow, same time. It was going to be for something different, but it's just going to be for more Forza Motorsport 4 because I've fallen in love with this game today. I've really enjoyed it so far. Thank you so much for coming on this journey with me so far. And... yeah, have a lovely rest of your Monday. See you guys tomorrow.